Good morning. Where's my messenger at? Good morning. Good morning, Tabby. Good morning, Latte Eminem. Good morning. No more drama. Good morning. How you ladies doing this morning? Good morning, Margaret. I'm gonna try not to be on here too long. How everybody's doing? I got to start packing up. Hey, Tanitra. Good morning. I got to start packing my stuff. Your girl is going on the cruise. It's a lot going on, y'all, but I'm trying not to think about what's going on in the world. I'm going on a cruise, y'all. I'm going to the Bahamas. I'm so excited. Got my little cute little suitcase. See my suitcase? That's my suitcase. Look, I'm already ready. Got all my little cute little outfits going from Sheen, honey. It's already packaged up, packed up. I go get my hair done Thursday. I go get my nails done. So I was gonna go get my lashes and my brows done, but I'm gonna go get all that done before I get my nails done. So I'm gonna go get my lashes, my brows, and my nails done tomorrow, and then Thursday I get my hair done. And then Friday I'll be on my road to travel to Miami. Cause I gotta go to Miami. So that's like an hour and a half. So I'm so excited. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Trying to give everybody a little minute to get in. I had to keep changing my time. So I'm trying to get this live in because I know tomorrow I probably won't be going live after today. Thank you, Tanitra. So to catch you ladies up on what's been going on, I've been on here talking about yesterday did a recap on the story about the father from out of Tampa, the father that tried was grooming his daughter, making essay advances towards her, wanted trying to use essay toys on her, like sexual like toys, making sexual advances towards his daughter. So the topics have been very disturbing, and it's like I think it's we don't really talk about it, but it seems like it's good morning, Desi. It seems like it's coming out more where these sick fathers are it's sad that when people just do it in general, it's not just with girls, um, not just with boys, but it's very sickening. Good morning, Margaret. It's very sickening to see these fathers making sexual advances towards their biological daughters, and like looking at their daughters and desiring to be with their daughters, desiring to sleep with them, looking at them in sexual ways, like, and it is crazy. So the one from Tampa was real crazy. The crazy part about the mom from Tampa, she actually had 8 children from him. The story from yesterday, this girl had 8 kids. She had 8 kids from him. This happened in Florida. Like Tampa is like an hour from me. She reached out to Peach. Peach that's from Temple. This young lady reached out to Peach, told her about it, asked because it had the father had been the incident happened last year. The girl was 16, she's 17 now. The mom did take legal actions. So after a ongoing thing a year, the daughter is 17 now. She got counseling and everything. So the mom like took, took get Brianna out of here. We ain't finna play with you this morning. Ain't nobody playing with you. Go find something to do, Brianna, and figure out who you are, cause I know who I am. Latte, you'll get Brianna out of here. We ain't playing with nobody this morning. If you still in here, if any of my moderators in here, can y'all remove Brianna from out of here? But the incident from yesterday, the mother, um, she did seek help through the authorities. Gave evidence, text messages where the daughter was in the home with the father, and the father was the daughter. Basically, what happened with the story from yesterday, but we could get. So I give y'all another recap on yesterday, the story from Tampa, but the mom did, but she respected the daughter's, the daughter. So the daughter asked the mom to reach out. So the mom did reach out to another content creator that has a big platform. She did that. So the daughter was ready to, open up about what happened. She allowed the mom to speak. You could hear her and the mother. I couldn't load it on my page. For some reason, I didn't know how to load it on my page. So the daughter told the mom she was ready to speak out, talk about it. That she went through all the proper channels to get the dad arrested, but nothing has been done about it. So the mother took to social media along with the daughter, who's 17 now, to expose the daddy, the father, of the things that he done. The daughter, when she was 16, I guess she was giving the mom some problems. I don't know what problems she was giving the mom, but the mama sent her daughter to the father. They both was co-parent with the daughter, but when the mom sent the daughter into the dungeon over there with that monster that she had 8 kids from, thinking they co-parented, and now the daddy was over there coaching the daughter, trying to turn the daughter against the mom while making sexual advances towards her. While the daughter is in the home with him, he's sending text messages to her, asking her, is she afraid, come in his room. She want to show him things, and how she ever do she know what a toy is. She would like it. So it's sickening. Just know it's sickening. But Bullseye has the story on her page as well. I was trying to upload it to my page, but I couldn't get that story to my page, because I got to try to figure out how to get it from out my messenger to put it over on my page, because I was telling everybody to go look at the story for themselves so they can see it for themselves. Good morning, everyone. Come in. Make sure you hit the like button. I would like to set a goal this morning. If you all, I watched that live. He wrong. That's sad. Yes, twin. Wow. Yes, it definitely was sad. We actually talked about it. Good morning, Nina. We actually went over it. We played the video of the mom speaking out, and we were just talking about generational curses. And from that story of that mom from Tampa and the daughter, and we were just talking about how generational, how it passed down through generation. And this guy that the mom, we pretty much assume allegedly that the dad groomed the mom as well. The mom had 8 kids, so the mom said she haven't dealt with him in 7 years. But based on what the mother was saying based on what the mom was saying, she was like, when the daughter was sharing things with her and was telling her things, she was like, she knew, because that's how he got her. Some of the things he was saying to the daughter, this, and some of the stuff that he was saying to the mom. So we thinking that I believe he groomed the mother as well. And I feel like he's way much older than the mom. So after grooming the mom, after, allegedly the mom don't want no more dealings with him, he laid up with this girl. You could tell it was all sexual with him. This girl had 8 kids from him. So we know, like, at some point, where was her mom? when she's dealing with this older guy that he actually put 8 kids, probably, buying her things, giving her things, and she probably looking for love and found love in all the wrong places. But finally she found a guy out. She got a way out, but thinking she co-parent, and then guess what? He tried to groom their own daughter. Now that she went live, he can do anything. Yeah, because when she told his mom, she said he just like them people. Yes. So the dad, them, they're from Georgia. And when the mom called the grandmama to tell her what her son was doing to his daughter, she was like, oh, he just like them get ones. So this family come from Georgia, but they migrated down to Florida, from Georgia to Florida, Tampa, Florida, and they had a band. And the mom said that they had this name, they were known, they called the Get One. So I don't know if these a lot of men that prey on women. So I guess it's a thing that it went down through the generation of men. We even allegedly said that we felt like the mama was a victim as well. Cause she knew, say the mom was like, you trying to hurt me. But even the mom knew. The mom knew. They keep them family secrets and they don't tell things. But I'm happy that the mom was strong enough to believe her daughter. Yeah, they say it's a big family. But I'm happy that this young lady was strong enough to reach out, since she felt like, how long has it's been going on in this family? Because they basically got a name called Get One. So that means get your one. So he came and migrated to Florida. He got him one, put 8 babies in him. And then after that, he preyed on his own biological daughter, which is very sickening. It's very sick. It's incest. So, but that's what we talked about on yesterday. I never that never happened to me, but I feel like just life itself, that we could still bring light to these things like that things like this do happen, things like this do goes on in families. It happens more than we know. You get what I'm saying? But it's real sickening when it's a father like touching on his daughter. A father supposed to be that one to love on his daughter and show her that she's a princess, and love her right, not sexualize his own child. You get what I'm saying? So it's very sickening. So it's an eye opener for any of you. Even if you haven't experienced that, it's still a great eye opener that you still have to be vigilant. You still have to protect your kids, whether it's your daughters or whether it's your sons. I'm a caregiver. I'm a caregiver of 6 kids. But I was very protective over my kids, and I'm very much protective of the children that I oversee. I don't let them go anywhere. If I feel like something not right, I'm gonna follow my intuition. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna address it right then and there. I don't play that state of night stuff. I don't care certain family members. Not that there's something going on, but we ain't doing none of that. Hey, Wildin, how you doing? He probably preying on a whole lot of young people and their family around the neighborhood, giving them weed, money, clothes, because he was trying to bribe her to come in that room. Right. He was bribing his own daughter, trying to give her drugs. What father does that? Want to give your daughter? He want to give her drugs, telling the daughter he'll give her anything she won't. He even made a bet. He wanted to play some game and make a bet that he'll give her money. And she was like, "Well, somebody, what you gonna get? Like, how you bang your own daughter?" Good morning, that one. Can you give me a follow? Peyton, don't come in here with bull crap, okay? So I'm praying for you. Thank you. So this is another similar story that we're gonna talk about, and the content creator that I'm giving her credit. If I'm not mistaken, in the video, her name was Shay. So Shay is another content creator. I don't know her. Is it Chase? I think it's Chase the leader. Chase. I thought it was Shay. But Chase the leader, she actually blocked on this one. This one here has a lot of profanity in it. This I don't know how to bleep out the cuss words, y'all know, because I'm all new to this. Thank you. So, but this one here, this is very sensitive because we have a mom. I did listen to the video this morning, so I can kind of have like some insight on it already prior to playing the audio for you all can hear it. I want to know, like, is the other kids with him, because it was the daughter with them, but she did tell her brother. Yes, I'm thinking like, and I don't know where the age range is, but they co-parent. They co-parent. So I don't know if she called the brother, because I don't know the age. So I don't know if she called her brother and told her brother, or she texted the brother. Either she was over there, because remember the mama sent her to the dad because she was giving the mom problems. So I don't know if she texted the brother and told the brother what was going on. And then the brother reached out to the mom and told the mom what was going on. And that's how the mom found out. And she went and got her daughter from over there. And I hope Child Protective Services, by her giving her, hey Terry, good morning. Terry, can you put the disclaimer in for me, please? Thank you. Thank you. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright status that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balanced favor of fair use. So everything I'm using is fair use. It's all allegedly, from my perspective, my opinion. Um, you all can make sure you be a part of the conversation, engage in the comments, your opinion, your thoughts, what you think about it. So we want to be respectful to one another, engage with each other, but respectful, because we all have our opinions. And what we want to do, we want to respect others' opinions. And that's why it's our opinions. You get what I'm saying? Because what you may get out of it, somebody else may not. The way you may view something, somebody else may view it a different way. But when you express or you speak on it, it'll be like, I ain't see it that way. So all our opinions are important. You get what I'm saying? So we want to be very respectful here. I would like to set a goal. I normally don't do this, and I really don't ask, but I know these lives that I've been doing lately are very informative. I've had people reach out to me, not just about this. I blog a lot, speak on about the losing of my son. I've had family members reach out to me. We have had different people come in and engage in a conversation that have experienced different things and come on the live and stated that some of the things that we're giving here was very helpful to them, uplifting, encouraging them, dropping nuggets. Others are dropping informative, important, uplifting, encouraging things in the chats. No matter if you're going through something, you don't have to say what you're going through if you don't want to share it. But we definitely do. When Bullseye get in here, she normally put the 1-800 numbers, because we want you all to know that you're not alone in this. Whatever you're going through, whatever you've been through, you're not in it alone. You don't have to suffer alone. You don't have to suffer in silence, because we understand the world is cruel. It's not so much the world. Sometimes it's the people that's in the world. So we may think the world is a cruel world, but there are still good, genuine people out here that do care. So we want you to know, when you engage here and when you come here, it's safe here. You're safe here. Anything you go through, it does matter. We do care here. We do encourage, we uplift. We want you, if you feeling down, we hoping that we drop good nuggets and some things in the comment to make sure you feel better. Once you came here, you probably weren't feeling your best. But we want to make sure that you feel your best once you leave here, to know that you have tools, you have things to go out in the world to work with. We put things in the chat, 1-800 hotline numbers to reach out to someone, talk to somebody. Don't suffer in silence. Don't feel like you got to go in it alone. Don't never feel afraid. Be strong, and that we're going to build you up, and you could be strong enough that I was stronger today than I was yesterday. That I can do this. I don't have to suffer in silence. I'm not alone. So we just want you to know that. So this video is going to be very sensitive. It's very sensitive. And I'm sure that someone may come through here that probably a victim to SA, whether you male, female, no matter. But if you feel like it's too sensitive for you and you can't handle it, we ask you to exit and maybe come back. But we just want to show you the strength of mothers. Well, so far we just been running across mothers. Fathers been speaking out their opinions, but we just want to show you that whatever you've been through, you're not the only one that been through something. I'm a mother that lost a child, but guess what? I'm not the only one that been through this. And these mothers are showing strong. And these mothers are showing their strength and how they're backing their children. They're standing with their children. Because a lot of times parents don't believe their children. A lot of times parents don't believe and they think the kid just making it up. So we just want to be vigilant, keep our eyes open, and make sure if a child is coming to you, your child shouldn't be afraid to speak out. Your child shouldn't be afraid that if I go to my mom or if I go to my dad, whatever the situation may be, they shouldn't be afraid. They should be comfortable enough that we have to make sure that children have a voice. You know, because when I was growing up, it was always not that I had a voice as a child, because my mom made sure I had a voice. But there, you know, that saying, oh, stay in a child's place. But sometimes when children are in their place, sometimes you got adults that violate that space. Even when a child is in their place, you got grown-ups that come in and get in children's space. And then they still try to silence them because of, oh, a child should stay in a child's place. But you need to also let your kids know, yes, a child stay in their place. But if a child is being if an adult is overstepping their boundaries with a kid, you need to let your child know when to speak up. I don't care if somebody adult saying things to you that shouldn't be saying things to you, you speak up. Not being disrespectful, you come and speak up and you say something. So we have to thank you, Tanitra. Thank you for my super chat this morning. Clap it. Hey, thank you. So we want to make sure that our kids know that. Speak up, speak out. You know? Because we got grown-ups that groom kids. They groom them. I've spoken to my children what made me move from home, my original hometown. That's good. Keep speaking up, giving your children a voice. I know I feel your energy. I had caused a lot of heartaches. Well, we're praying that God fix your heartaches. And no matter what, hi Nick, hey, 72, what? Oh, 72. I'm just gonna say 72. God can fix that for you. Only God can do that. Only God can heal the broken heart. And even if you're broken, you don't have to stay broken. And that's what we come here to tell you. You don't have to stay the same. You got to be able to process it, accept it. Not saying accepting it as if it was okay. Nothing is never okay when you're violated. If a child is, no matter if you're an adult, if you've been violated, that's not okay. But you got to process that thing, face that situation and that head on, and you got to find it in your heart and get the strength of God, not through your strength, but with God's strength. You got to muster up the strength and say, you know, I forgive them. But that forgiveness is not for the person that did you wrong. The forgiveness is not for the person that violated you. It's for you. So you could be free. So you could break the chains and the shackles, and you don't have to no longer be bondage to no one. You don't have to be prison to no one and nothing what they have done to you. It go the same with me. I've never been SA, but I lost my child at the hands of someone else. But I promised myself that I would never be held hostage to being angry and letting that stuff keep me, you know, mad and bitter and, you know, going through life and issues and just mad with the world because of what one person action done, that I didn't want to take it out on everybody. So I immediately had to find it in my heart to stay in a place of forgiveness. And forgiveness could be every day. Every day when you feel that thing, or every day when you think about that situation, guess what? Lord, forgive them because they know not what they do. Lord, continue to search my heart. Remove the hurt. Remove the pain. You got to constantly ask God to remove that. You got to always be in a place of forgiveness. You know? Let me read these comments and then we're going to get into it. So 72, I hope that helped you. If you still in here, I hope that helps you and bring a little peace to your heart. But we're going to help you get through it. You will get through it. Stay focused. Allow our Heavenly Father to be with us. Yeah, to be with us all. I know it might be my beloved sister. I am striving each day. I have air to make a change. Yes, change is every day. We all have to make some type of adjustments, changes in our life. Every day we wake up feeling one way. You never know what's gonna happen from day to day. But we got to find a way to make those adjustments to keep our peace, to keep our sanity, to be able to live through this world of chaos. Because like the Bible say, it's just the beginning of sorrows. So we got to get past all this stuff that we're going through now. So the things that we going through, the things that we've been through, is only there to make us strong. It's not there to keep you in bondage. If you got to tell yourself, if God got me through this, I know I'm a God gonna get me through this. He could get me through that. So if we can't get through these things, the things that we're dealing with now, how are we gonna be able to get through the things to come? So we got to get through the stuff now. God is gracing us. He's giving us grace. He's giving us mercy to giving us the opportunity to rationalize and sort through all this stuff now. Because we got to be strong. We got our faith got to be our faith got to be unmeasurable for the things to come upon this earth. We're not gonna, long as you on this earth, we're not dodging none of this stuff. But we got to be able to filter through all this stuff and be strong, because we're gonna need our strength. We're gonna need one another. We're gonna have to filter through all the hate, who did us wrong, who did this, who did that. We got to filter through this. So, that's why we doing these things like this. To be able to open up dialects and where we could speak on other things. Yes, we talking about this situation here, but we all have situations. We all are going through some things. So all this is doing so this just the display that when you think you're going through something, somebody else going through something way worse than what you're going through. So do you stay stagnated because you're going through? So all this is seeing the strength of another mother to say, dang, this person going through this. Well, dog, I'm going through, but I'm not really going through what I think I'm really going through. My situation ain't as bad as I thought it was. You get what I'm saying? So that's why we bring up these different topics to talk about certain things. If there are things that you come across something, you say, hey, I think this would be something we could talk about on GG platform. Hey, DM me and let me know. But let me get through these comments. And like I said, let's set a goal today. I want to set a goal where y'all can bless my super chats today. Continue to be a blessing, because I see it as being a blessing to me, and being a blessing for the message. So let me get through these. I'm trying to get my mods a chance to get in, and get everybody a chance to kind of get comfortable. We're gonna get through these comments, and then we're gonna get into this story about this mom. So let me read these comments real quick. So I read that one. Keep talking about God. Greetings from Kansas. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Welcome in. Keep talking about God. He is real. Yes, he is. I have forgiven. Just the process from healing had to flee. Yeah, the Bible says sometimes you gotta flee. You did the right thing. That's what you had to do. Everybody's situation different. And if that's what you had to do to protect you, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. Greetings from Kansas. Hi, Eagle King. Good morning, Brenda. Stay strong, my beloved sister. I appreciate all your words of wisdom. Thank you, 72. Look, okay. Get Don out of here. Cause this ain't the circus. So whoever Don is with these comments, it could not do it, only real talk. Yes, Brenda. Nina, amen. Yes. Amen is an agreement. May you stay focused and have peace and prosperity within you. Oh, Hannah. Amen. All my life I had to fight ignorance. But you ain't got to fight ignorance. Sometimes you got to ignore it. When you know somebody ignorant, just ignore them and let them be ignorant on themselves. Because if you entertaining ignorance, guess what? All it does is drain you, drain your strength, drain your peace. When people want you to be the circus of their show, let them be their own clown. Let them wear their own red clown nose, the shoes, the hat, the outfit. Cause you got the arm. Do you wear the full armor of God? You let them know you don't wear the clown suit. Cause you ain't the clown of nobody's circus. So Miss Brenda, keep going and keep going on and fight the good fight of faith. Don't fight ignorance. Fight the good fight of faith, love. The cute bear, hi, God loves you. He loves us all. Thank you for that. Red arrow. I am with someone that claims she is. Okay, we ain't finna do that. Cause you choose to be with her. But keep encouraging her. You can't force her to believe nothing she don't want to believe. God say it's to them that believe. So you put yourself in that situation to be with her. So that's all a part of it. So it's a choice to stay with her because she don't believe. So eventually in that situation, you either gonna convert her or she gonna convert you. So that's why the Bible say do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. So red arrow, that's something you got to think about, being unequally yoked, because you can't force your beliefs on her and she can't force what she believe on you. It's either you gonna convert or she gonna convert. So that's something I hope you need to think about that. Hello, Miss Brown, you welcome. God bless you in the name of Jesus. Yes, in the name of Jesus, because it's power in the name. Thank you, Angeli, you are beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I needed to hear that. Yes, Brenda, be encouraged. You are beautiful. Thank you. Where are you from? I'm from Florida. Where are you from? Beautiful. Where are you from? Okay. All right, y'all. So, like I said, we're gonna get into this. Y'all, I'm watching the chat. Make sure you all, if you can, bless the chat. You get what I'm saying? Um, Lulu, if you drunk, the Bible say be sober. Okay, so sober up. Hope you sober up by the time you leave out of here. You gone real quick. My sister is an atheist and I'm a believer. I don't I don't know. There's Timmy girl, there's nothing for you to do. It's not in your power to do it. We have to learn how to respect what people believe. If a person don't want to believe, that's their choice not to believe. And that's not your fight. If a person, maybe they don't been through some, maybe people go through things and they feel like I don't believe in God because why would a God allow this to happen to me? If God is real, why this happened? Why that happened? That's a choice. Things gonna happen to all of us. We got to understand we're fighting the devil. God is not the author of confusion. God is a loving God, but we got to understand we fight principalities and spirits and demonic things that where the enemy come in, he do things, get into people, allow things to happen to us to make us don't want to believe. But maybe it's something that knocked her down to make her feel like that she don't want to believe. But guess what? You continue to believe for her. You could just continue. When you have people that don't believe, all you can do is pray for them. That's all you can do. And know that God gonna see them through. But they could be put in a situation that they don't have no other choice but to believe. But at the end of the day, every knee gonna bow, every tongue gonna confess. So whether she believe or she don't believe, and one thing about it, one day she'll find out that God is real. But that's not for you to do. You don't have no heaven or hell to put nobody in. You didn't go to the cross. You didn't die on the cross. You get what I'm saying? So if that's what she want to do, leave her alone and just continue to pray for her. Hi, my name is Kayla. I have an abusive dad. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. God does stuff that you don't like, but he does it because he knows what happens. It will be good. Well, he said all things work together for the good. Some things I don't, I believe that God do things to get our attention, but I don't believe that God intentionally allow evil to hurt us. Evil is evil because we know the devil is evil. You get what I'm saying? We got to understand when Satan was cast out of heaven into the earth. So he already knew his whole objective was to kill, steal, and destroy. So when he's in the earth, we got to understand that there are spirits amongst us. There are other things that are amongst us. Spirits are amongst us. Spirits, when you allow to, it's either you're going to open yourself up to God or you're going to open yourself up to demonic spirits. You get what I'm saying? So we already know evil is amongst us because we see it every day. So it's not that we don't see it, but because we don't believe, do it make evil go away? No, it don't. This is why you gotta put on the full armor. Hey, beautiful Gigi. Hey. I don't know your name, but hello. Hey, Miss Sexy Ray. Good morning. It's okay. I am not trying to change her. I love her because of her. God brought us together. I am blessed to have her in my life. Yes. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you, like, just in case, don't, pressure her. He said, love and kindness have I drawn thee. So you continue to love with the love of God. And I'm not saying that you don't love your sister, but I'm just saying that's what he said, love and kindness have I drawn thee. And that's how we love. That's how we treat the unbelievers. We continue to show them love even when they'll be like, well, why are you doing that? Because we know God is love. So we just continue to do the good things that we know in our heart to do. So let me sip my coffee and then we finna get into this video. Bullseye, where you at? So there's gonna be a lot of language in this because this mama is pissed to the highest festivity. Chase, the leader, is another content creator, so I give her credit for this. She shared this. Someone sent it to me. So this mom here is very pissed that the baby father, this mom normally, just give y'all some back history. This mom says she normally don't let her daughter go nowhere, but I guess because of the DNA or whatever, she had co-parenting with the dad. She let the daughter go over there. She went out. I'm gonna get into it, but just give y'all some back. But the daddy tried his own. This dad tried his own daughter. So let's get into it. And I say it's explicit. So I hope my live don't get, because of the language that's in here. It's a lot of language.
How you doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chase.
Yeah, Chase.
So guys, I got this story, right, where this young king is my uncle.
Hold on, let me get to the girl. The mom is very distraught, y'all. So let's get into it. Can y'all see it?
I'm gonna say this. Put it up.
Is the glare on the thing? Oh, shoot.
Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel.
I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. Trying to get to it. Okay.
On this predator. Okay, so make sure you guys hit the like button for your girl.
Y'all make sure y'all
and let me know what you think in the
bless the chat.
Later. All right.
Can y'all see it? Hold on, let's try some. That's better.
I'm gonna say this. Put it up.
Let me know if y'all can hear it.
He wrote some on Facebook. Cause I got 60 some viewers already. Like some they already know what's going on. Okay. I don't even know how to start. I don't want to start crying. I don't even know what. Okay. I'm just gonna say, Mr. Green. And you know, the one that y'all be laying up with, letting y'all churn, be around, thinking he the man and all that. He's not. Let me tell y'all something. Anybody know I don't play when it come to my motherfucking baby. Scarlett Simone King is my only motherfucking child. That ain't my, and I don't, I been in my baby with no motherfucking body else.
She
I don't have my baby around. I can't tell. Anybody know I don't have my baby around niggas. My baby, when my baby be around me, we be around nobody but bitches. But for my baby to come on and say, well, fuck that. No, fuck that. Let me go back. My child texted me at 1 o'clock last night and said, Mama, come get me. I texted back and said, what's wrong? She texted back and said, well, the message texted back and said,
get Black Skull out of here.
To you, my fault. Me in the club not paying attention, trying to celebrate my friend's birthday, no, my baby, well, dad not, thinking everything okay. Don't watch our location. I know where she at. She have an iPhone. She said the message says back. I didn't try to text that something. So I said, why you not asleep? She said, I am. I said, okay, good night. The message said back, good night. I didn't text back. This morning I get up, finna start cooking. Y'all, I'm in here cleaning up my house. Mr. Girlfriend texted me. She was like, she texted me. She was like, where you? No, she called. She was like, where you at? I'm at home. I'm on the way with Bull right now. She huffing and puffing. I'm like, okay. She texts. We at the door. Come to the door. But at the time I didn't see the man. She busted the door. The girl like, come in your room now. Come here now. I gotta tell you something. So I'm like, what's going on? Mind you, this girl never stuck the foot in my house. Like, so this blowing me, and you tell me to come in the room. What's going on with my motherfucking baby? She say, Bud, come to her and say, her dad, which is Mister, supposed to call her in the bathroom yesterday. It was trying to make her suck on a dildo. Scholar say, no, she not doing that. And he gets mad and push her out the bathroom and take her phone and say, don't touch her phone no more. And my baby said she still went and got her fucking phone because that's her phone that I pay for. So when she tell me this, I instantly, I lose it. I lost it. What I was doing, mopping the floor, I lost, I dropped everything. I just started screaming like, hold up, what? Where my baby like, boy, talk to me. What's going on? She said that and tell me the same story. So I instantly, while I'm crying, I said, that's why you texted me last night and said, come get you? She said, yeah. So I said, so why the fuck you ain't say, come get me? Fuck all that him taking your phone. I don't like it to the point, y'all. Watch these niggas. And I ain't trying to bring no order. I'm getting hot. And I ain't trying to bring no order folks churning up in it. But Mr. have multiple girls. And my baby not the one he have cussed over. The other one is. And for her, the other one to say, yeah, he's been trying that on me. What? You just want to open your mouth now because Scholar said so. No telling how long you been had that other little girl doing that shit. It took for my baby to say no.
Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. So from what the mom's saying, the father even have custody of one of his other little girls. So like I said, if you just coming in the chat, it's a lot. It's gonna be language because this mom is like really upset. So she even said the girlfriend brought the little girl there because she was at the club and the little girl texted her and was saying, Mama, come and get me. But she didn't really tell her mama, like making it like emergency. Like that's why the mama upset because she was like, well, why you didn't tell me this? Mama like, don't be like basically telling her, baby, don't be afraid to tell her nothing. Because even within that time of him calling her in the bathroom, he could have harmed her without her really saying, she not really telling her mama what's what. You get what I'm saying? So the mama is real distraught. And he took her phone. He took the little girl phone, but like the mama said, the little girl ended up getting the phone back. But I guess he probably took the phone to try to see what the little girl probably had in the phone. So let's get back into it. So many other girls may have felt pressure to do it. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he has another daughter. And now when the little girl spoke out, I guess one of the other little girls spoke out and say, he tried me too. He did the same thing to me too. So it took for this 9-year-old to speak out for her other sister to speak out. And I'm thinking that this is a child that he got custody. Oh, he got custody of this little girl. So from based on what this mama saying, she gonna be telling the other mama she need to go get her baby from him. So let's continue.
And you mad at her. You a sick ass bitch. You sick. You sick. One thing about it, I don't have mines around no motherfucking nigga. She don't run around here playing with no motherfucking dildo and saying no nigga around here with no dick side. So you damn right she had every right to fucking tell on you, daddy or not. Tell that shit. You is fucking trifling.
So the mama took to live to expose the daddy.
Telling these folks, oh, Shay lying. Shay lying. You got the turn to say that because I don't want to be with her no more. Fuck who you don't want to be with no more. Fuck you, fuck her, and fuck her. When they come to Scott Simone King and she said that shit out her motherfucking mouth, I believe mine. I believe mine, bitch. Mine. I don't give a fuck what nobody else say. I ask mine. Go back outside. I didn't ask nobody else. Fuck everybody else's opinion. Mine is 9 years old, knocking on 10. She gonna talk to me.
That's good. The mom get a daughter to be comfortable to talk.
All that having niggas around y'all daughter, I been see I don't see how y'all do it. So it really fucking me up to say her daddy. Anybody know? No, I never supported this nigga around my motherfucking baby.
It ain't 12 o'clock.
Chris died on me. That was fucking.
Okay, but ain't got nothing to do with me. Go back and look at what you need to look at. Your thing over with at 12.
DNA test for that child support, and them folks said he had to give her weekend on the weekend off. That's the only reason man started getting my child.
Oh, shoot.
Only reason.
So based on what the mama said, I guess it was a paternity test took place. And that's how she said the baby, the girl, her baby normally don't. Let's get them likes up. We got 62 people in here. So come on, y'all. Let's support this chat. I got 62 in here. And 39 likes. So let's make them numbers need to match. Matchy. Check out my interview. A Delaware. So the mom said that she had got a custody, whatever they went through, like a custody thing, the DNA paternity, and it stated that they had to do, I guess he was able to, because of the custody that they went through, he was able to have the daughter on weekends. But other than that, from what she's saying, she never have her daughter, she don't have everybody around her dad. But for this to happen, she don't expect for her biological daddy to do this to her. So now that when this mom allowed her 9-year-old daughter to go spend time with her biological father, the biological father is preying on his own child, trying to do sexual things and want to use toys and all this stuff on this little girl. How do we even stop this? She did good. She's great. Yes. So the mom is very upset, as she should be, and she have every right to be. So you could tell by the way this mom is expressing, she's about it. She about that life. Because I be just like this mama, snapping. So this mama ain't even playing. This her only child, her only daughter. And I know how it is. And this her only daughter, and she going in by her baby as she should. And she exposing the father, the biological father, not the makeup father, not the stepdad. The biological father is doing this. Whether it's your daughters or they sons, you still got to protect these kids. And this mama standing on all 20 toes. If she had 20, she's standing on them. Let's get back into it. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes you don't know who these men bring. No, she didn't bring nobody around nobody. This is this little girl's daddy that they co-parent. So that's why this little girl is with her dad.
She don't need shit from over there. I been cut that off. Lily,
love
go
you.
get your fucking child. Go get her.
She telling the other mom to go get your baby.
The doctor was questioning her all day too. Question her. Go get your fucking baby. I'm telling y'all, I'm on it. I'm on real demon time. And that ain't nothing but goddamn, my motor went out on my motherfucking car. Because guess what? I had a second minute she here, 1 minute she there, 1 minute she there. Just come last week. You still let me know that she went on last week. Shay called. Oh, no, Mr. called. Shay said she don't want Boogie hospital. I said, what's up? What's wrong? Shay and the girl supposed to have been arguing and some other shit. So long story short,
I'm gonna pause it. So the original girlfriend from the beginning, Shay is the first girlfriend. So the mom is real smart because she got her baby an iPhone. She bought the daughter an iPhone, and she got location. And she said that she really felt uncomfortable because everywhere good morning everyone, Daniela and Coley. Good morning. Exceptionally, I don't know if you heard me earlier. Love you more. But the mom, she got a location so she could track everywhere that this little girl goes. So that was real smart of this mom to do that to her daughter. So she was saying here that the first girlfriend, him and the first girlfriend got into it, and she was saying that he didn't want the little girl to her house no more. And I don't even see how she still want him there. And she was also telling the other baby mama to go get your baby from over there. So if y'all heard that earlier, she was telling the other baby mama that she need to go get her child from over there. But she was, in this part of it, she talking about how every time she tracks her baby phone, he has this little girl in different areas and this baby be in different locations. So this is what this mama is talking about now. Where is this from? I want to show my girlfriend her video. I don't know. Her name is Chase. Chase Colita. Another content creator. So this is this video coming from her. So it's on her page. But this girl, I don't know where she's from. So let's finish. Let's get back into it.
I'm trying to get a better understanding. Come find out, Milton and dropped my baby off with one of his girlfriends. Left her at the girlfriend house, and you went to your other baby mama house. And you, when the girlfriend posted my baby last week, you tell the baby mama what the fuck my baby doing over there, Joy on some friendly shit. And the baby mama called me and asked me, I'm so confused, y'all. He just told the baby mama, I knew the girlfriend from South of Dolphin, and me and the girl, I don't even know this girl from a man of a motherfucking moon. I don't even know this girl let her head. At least I look at my motherfucking baby location when she's there. You are sick. You a lying, sick ass bitch. You are sick. And I'm telling you now, bro. If nobody don't fucking touch you, it's gonna be me. Me about mine. Ain't nobody gonna interrogate mine, bitch. I had mine at 15 and I never fucking fail her. And I'm not gonna fucking fail her. I'm not gonna fucking do that. Fuck you. Man, I swear to God, girl,
I'm gonna bring something else to y'all attention too when she finished, and I'm gonna bring something up to see did y'all catch something?
like I done cried, I done screamed, I done sweated about 3 outfits. I got out of the shower again. I'm still sweating like I am 38. That is some sick ass shit. That is some, and the only thing I can say, I thank God though. I thank God though. For me to have my baby at a young age, I don't do the most of shit y'all do. Y'all pop out. Well, when y'all pop out, y'all barely see me. Most y'all gotta tell me fix my face. I don't be in nobody's face. I don't bring folks to my house. New people. They don't show ain't no motherfucking niggas. I don't do that, man. And then for my baby to describe what color the dildo was, and for that bitch to be the dildo that's in the house. Come on now. Come on now. You got mad at my baby when she wasn't doing it. You pushed her. My baby got a big ass knot on her motherfucking arm, bro. My baby got a knot on her arm and a fucking scar. Like she said she hit her arm on her dog. You pushed her out the bathroom. I took a picture of all that, bro. Now you see him, man. You text me, but now I ain't trying to put nobody up in it. You just on here trying to sleep with your homeboy, little sister. So now I'm just so fucked up in the head and confused. Like, is you mentally, is you okay? How in the fuck you got a bitch at home laying in a motherfucking bed And you finna act so 9-year-old daughter, can she suck on the motherfucking dildo? Bitch, you deserve to die. I'm talking about all these niggas that die for no reason. I swear to God, I'm so sorry for it. You the one that deserve. I'm talking about shot right through your shit. Like, you deserve it. You deserve it. Like, you was a sick ass animal. And I swear to God, like I said, my baby ain't clink over there. Show your fuck. So the ones that be so clink about that dad, I be so scared. Like, what is it? What is it? Cause that shit's so scared and terrified, bro. Like, man, y'all want to cry so bad, I can't even cry no more. I'm so... lying yesterday. Then the mama, I wasn't even trying to pull her in. I'm asking her, the police in front of me, where was my baby at the time, day before yesterday? She was with her daddy. So I say, sister just went on. Oh no, she wasn't with her daddy, she was with me. Now everybody finna go down. Everybody finna go down. By mine. Man. Everybody finna go down. Come on, I'm and start running out the door. I'm already hot. I'm finna take. Go put the ugly shit back on. They got a whole night on home. Where he pushed her because she wouldn't do what the fuck he said.
Did y'all see her just put the baby on camera? So basically, the mama said that, okay, this is the part I want to back up. She was a young mother. She stated that she had her daughter when she was 15. I don't know how old the daddy is, but she was young. It ain't even about her being young, but she was a young mother. But basically, like she said, she took care of her baby. You know, she don't have her baby around everybody. She really don't go out, but sometimes she do go out. So it ain't that often that she go out. But during this time when she pop out and go out, now this is going on. And say when the little girl told the daddy no, he pushed the little girl and the baby got a bruise on her arm. So I don't know if y'all seen that or not. When I was listening to it, I was like half asleep listening to it. But the baby just came in the camera. She had the little girl come in. And you could see the mark on the baby arm where the baby said that the daddy pushed her. Josh Eminem, I don't know what you talking about. So this is very disturbing. So let's get back into it with this mom. And she was talking about how, hey Joanne. And she was talking about how 1 minute the mama said she had the baby. It's like they have the baby, the little girl everywhere. Back and forth everywhere. I have 83 people in here. So can y'all, before we get back into it, let's read some of the chat. So, hey, Gabby Talk. Good morning, everyone. Y'all come on in. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I got 53 likes and 80-some people in here. Math ain't mathing right now. I love your accent. Thank you. Y'all make sure y'all tap that like button. Let's come on, get the numbers up. Let's get the numbers up. We got a few that dropped. That's fine, too. 77. I got 55 likes and 77 people in the chat. Child, these lashes need to come off, girl. I need a whole new set. Look, I'm getting the let the lights up. So we taking a little minute here for y'all to dive into what are your thoughts? So y'all, what are your thoughts? So before we finish this, what are your thoughts? What do you think about this? Make sure y'all support this chat. If you're able to support with super chat, super stickers, grab that membership. No, I'm not from Texas. I don't know why I be getting that all the time. Am I from Texas? I sound like a Texan gal. I'm from Florida. All right. Y'all doing good. Okay, the math is mathing a little bit here. That look better. Y'all support the chat if you can with super chats. If you would like to bless the Cash App, you can bless that too. Lovely. G1. She is a good mom. Should be more like her. You sound like you are from Texas. Okay, well, I can go to Texas and fit right on in then. Hi, Rochelle. So, this is very disturbing. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you. Thank you. Let me go back. I need to heart them out. What is going on trying to heart this? Why it won't let me heart this? Oh, there you go. Let me go back and find my other first super chat I had here. I forgot to heart that one. Where is it? Okay, I can't heart that one. Thank you for the super chat. You know what you are looking. Oh, you in ICL counter? You in so Red Arrow, you in ain't that's Orlando? Osceola County. Ain't that's Orlando? Kids, come put my coffee in the microwave for 30 seconds, please. Thank you, Abigail. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Mobile, Alabama here. Okay, Gainesville. Okay, Janelle from Gainesville. All right. Liberty. 30 seconds. 3-0. That's it. 30 seconds. Kizzo, what you want? You better be going over your work. Go back and read them passages and go back and read that stuff. You better not be on nothing but your work. I'm reading them. Well, what's that I hear? That's your thing. Hold on. That's your thing here. What is that? Get off of that. What is this? Get out of YouTube. What you on YouTube for? Go to your work. You ain't on no YouTube. Go back to your work. And go back and reread what you need to read. Ain't no YouTube. Sit in that chair right and turn around. Because if you do your work in school, you ain't got to worry about being in summer school. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to go get some straightening. Hey, what? Thank you. Welcome. She may be only 15 years old, but I think the mom is older than that now. She's older than that. She was just saying that she was 15 when she had her daughter. So the daughter is like 9. So she's older now. He was a sicko then. It's like these guys grooming. It's like they grooming the moms at a very young age. So I don't know the age. It's all allegedly our opinion and we assuming. But I believe the mom 15, she was young, not sure how old he was. Cause he could have groomed her. Like from the last mom, I really believe she was groomed by her baby father. And this young girl looked like she was groomed. But one thing about it, she's standing on all 10 by her baby and she ain't playing. She exposing him. She's reaching out to the other baby mamas, the girlfriends, and his unstableness. So hopefully this mama can get full custody of her baby now where he won't have no access to this little girl. By the way, you're so pretty. Your daughter is so pretty. Thank you. That's actually my niece. So let's finish this. Let's get back into it. I love your energy and I love your smile and handle your business. I'm so proud of you. You are 100% right. I hope she gets full custody. Yeah, I hope she gets full custody too. Exactly. The cycle can't stop. She's standing on business. She's a good mom. She's definitely a good mother. She's definitely a good mom. I know another situation similar where I know a girl from where I live at, her baby daddy It wasn't the little girl dad, but he was the stepdad, and they both was co-parenting. And she allowed her daughter to go with him after they broke up because he was with her. And we got to be careful just because somebody, because it seemed like a lot of these dads after the moms. It seemed to me that after the mother don't want to have no dealings with them no more, and if they have a daughter, it's like they preying on the daughters. Like if I can't have you, I get your daughter. We see a lot of that happening now in life growing up. And I don't know what y'all, but older men's always be, if I can't have the mama, I prey on the daughter. Y'all, because when we was coming up, it was like mango seasons. I'm gonna give you how they'll be like, hey little girl, how you is? Because when I was coming up, it was mango season. I ain't know what the crap meant. And I remember the first time stop talking to him. He in summer school. Just because he in the house, he in summer school. So you get to the other part of the table and stop talking to him, and you need to go back and read them passages. You got till 12 o'clock to be. Okay, well stop talking to him. Sorry about that. But in growing up, when I remember me growing up as a young girl, men be like, how you is, baby? Oh, I'm gonna give you this many mango season. I remember the first time an old man, and then they like to do this, that scratching in your hand crap. I remember when somebody did that to me. Be want to shake your hand and all that and scratching all in your finger. What the heck scratching in my hand mean? Being fresh and being showing predator, being a predator then. You get what I'm saying? But when you go to your parents and we got to teach our kids, teach our little boys and teach our little girls these things, because ain't nothing new up under the sun. It's generational predators and preying on your kids, and these people ridiculous. Oh, I'm gonna give you this many mango seeds. And all that right there. You could be 12 years old, but they'll tell you, I'm gonna give you 8 more mango seasons, and you don't even know what that crap means. So we need to introduce these things and tell our children these things. Cause you got weird people in the world. Even stop talking to him. Okay, well stop talking. Ain't no reason for you to be talking. You need to be reading. Okay, well read inward. Let me see. Let me get to the good morning, Vanessa. Okay, thanks for the info. Yes, Barbara. By the way, you're so pretty. Thank you. I love your energy. I love your smile. Okay, I read that one. You are 100%. Okay, oh shit. Yeah, I read that. You are so awesome. Thank you, Kevin. All right, you are wise words. Thank you, Barbara. Can you tell people to sub to me? I'm only. No, we're not in here for that, Barbara. You haven't even supported. How you want me to tell people to go sub for you, but you haven't even supported my channel? No, we don't. That ain't what we doing. I remember that too. Scratch the palm of your hand. Be in church and old men reach out and scratch your hand. So I wouldn't even shake hands with no men because of it. What would you do if when said so he said I don't know what you're talking about. All right, y'all, let's finish getting into this. But those are things that we still have to be nothing changed, and we have to continue to be informative with our kids. If you're a guardian, a parent, you got to let your kids know these things that can happen, because a lot of times they don't know, and if we don't tell them, sometimes we get too comfortable. But you got to continue, just like some of our parents set us down and talk to us and tell us things. We still have to continue to do those things. Sit our kids down, you know, tell them the things that they need to look out for, creepy things what people do. You get what I'm saying? So let's finish this. think Bullseye did tell me she wasn't gonna be here today. So let's finish this.
The fuck you thought she wasn't gonna come tell that shit?
The
And like
world
I
is
said, don't tell
dangerous
her who
and
the
we
fuck else
need
God
to
you been doing that shit too, bro.
awareness.
You sick. You sick. You sick, man. Yeah. Wait on 6 to 8.
You are so right. Talk to your kids. Don't hold back. Tell them it's okay.
All right,
So
come
no,
on.
turn and walk away. Yes, Barbara. And gently, you right too. Bless the cash out. You want to shout out? Bless the cash out. And then I'll shout you out. Bless the cash out.
Like,
I mean
like
the
anybody know, like, I can't even fucking, I wasn't even trying to fuck on nobody for the day. Like, I supposed to be with my family somewhere. Like, my whole day so thrown out. I done called down there, everybody in my call all hooping and hollering. My folks so motherfucking sick right now. My daddy is so motherfucking hurt, bro. Like, bitch, you just don't know. You done fucked up, bro. You can go play with all these hoes turn, but mine, bitch, you finna lay. You finna lay, and I don't give a fuck. Screen record. I will kill it. I'm gonna do that. If I catch him for the police, I swear to God, on Scotland's Mother King, I bet I have a murder. I bet I have a murder. Bitch, I've been good this long. I bet I will eat them niggas by mine. Because guess what? I bet she won't be donating to no damn side of the family. She's straight over here. She's straight over here, bitch. She's straight over here. She real straight over here. Send that text me paragraph talking about he shaking like him finna throw up and shit, man. You finna throw up cause you hurt. You know what the fuck you did. You know what the fuck you did. You know what you did. You was a sick ass bitch. You was a sick ass bitch. You was a sick ass bitch. Man, I swear to God, bro. One of his homeboys even called me. He been trying to talk to one of his homeboys' sister, little sister. He been denying when the little sister been fucking telling the brother. So now you trying with your daughter? Come on now, this girl wasn't fucking lying on you. She wasn't lying on you. She wasn't lying on you. Anybody know right now, bro? My baby would have been at a mother. Man, stop calling me. I can't answer. Anybody know right now, bro? Scott boy would have been at a fucking dance practice right now. I didn't let boy dance right now, start dance shit right now, because boy is going to fucking summer camp. I mean, summer school. She not in summer camp. I'm not going to act like mine's perfect. She don't go to summer camp with the rest of y'all children. My baby go to motherfucking summer school. She feel that's a great spot. Dog going to summer school. She don't go to have fun with y'all motherfucking children. And that's why I took her out of motherfucking dancing, because you going to learn that motherfucking work before you go shake your motherfucking ass in a parade. I'm on live right quick. I'm call right back. Look at my message. I can't see it. All right, I got it. I saw it. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Thank you all for the support.
That's why I took balls out this fucking parade shit. You gotta get your fucking your life together. I had you at 15. I didn't graduate motherfucking school. But I can't nobody around this bitch say I'm letting on nobody motherfucking couch. I'm wearing none of you bitches wig. I'm wearing none of you hoes clothes. And I'm driving on you bitches' car. I've got my own. I've been taking care of mine since she came out of me. And then nobody gonna fuck over her. Like, y'all, man, I don't, like, that's some, man, I'm just fucked up in the head right now. Like, I'm so throwed out. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to do it. Like, back to the old 16, 17 days, I'm ready to do it on my soul. I'm ready to do it. I'm talking about rock bottom, I'm ready to do that shit. I'm fucked up. Like, y'all, he didn't fuck me up, bro. He fucked me up. Like, growing up, not even put my dad in this shit. I didn't even have my dad growing up, man. My mama threw hot water on my dad when I was 2. That man left me in Orange Grove. He left me, her, and my motherfucking sister in Orange Grove. That ain't my sister. He left all our ass in Orange Grove. The day I was laid up in a bed, shot in the hospital, when me and Chris got shot, and I was laid up in the hospital, they brought me a phone and said, your dad is on the phone, bro. 18 years old, so calculate from 2 to 18 without a daddy. I've been doing fucking fine, and still is. She don't need no fuck, nigga. And for your sick ass to do some shit like that, you was a sick other niggas too, bro. They some sick ass niggas and you is too, man. I don't give a fuck. You sick. You lame. You lame. That's how I know you just in prison, bro. Your ass was getting fucked with. Fucked. You got a whole girlfriend in the bed. And you tell your child, man, like I said, bitch, you better keep playing with these other hoes in they turn. They gonna keep their motherfucking mouth closed. But mine, that ain't on my motherfucking child. That's my motherfucking best friend. Bitch. All them talking to them other hoes, fuck them. I cut any bitch out right any motherfucking day. They know that. About mine, I can't even come this one and tell my baby to shut up. I will slap you your motherfucking mouth. You tell her to be quiet. Don't tell her to shut up. Bitch, go tell your own children shut the fuck up. Don't talk to mine like that. Anybody know about mine, I'ma stand 10 toes down. I'm gonna do that. I've been doing it. That with anybody, family and all. About my motherfucking child, I'm gonna stand 10 toes down behind her. I will go to war with the whole motherfucking family about that one by myself. And I don't need no motherfucking army behind me. Y'all know that. And I swear to God, tomorrow when I drop to my motherfucking knee and brush my teeth, wash my face, and pray to the Lord when I walk all the way to that motherfucking place on Government Street, the same in Warren, I'm gonna be praying they come get your sick ass. Your sick ass. And I hope everybody else trying to come out too, because this ain't the first time. This ain't the first time. Somebody child been doing that shit. Somebody child, because it was other children in the room, in the house. But not in the room at the time, in the bathroom. But they saying this and that and this and that. Not everybody want to come out when one child come out. No. That hoe need to be motherfucking testified. Somebody need to go in there. And every fucking child need to be fucking questioned. Everywhere he lay his head at with all these little girls at, y'all need to be questioning y'all motherfucking children. I don't give a fuck. Question them. I be on mine like grass, bitch. I question mine. And that's how I know he only tried that. Right. I asked, did he touch you? No. Did he touch you? No. Did you see that? Did you see him? Did he pull his pants down? No. What he did? He pulled out a thing and he looked like said this color. Oh shit. Do you got this, y'all? Yeah, I got it. If this girl got in the house and my baby saying this color, how the fuck is not 2 to 2 ain't adding up? My child texted me at 1 going on 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm asking the message what's wrong and why you not asleep. The whole time you interrogating my motherfucking baby to text me dumbass shit and you texting me dumbass shit and you fucking taking her phone. Besides, because my baby was trying to get help then. Wow. My baby was trying to get help then. And like I told my motherfucking baby, next time get your motherfucking phone and go out the door. Run. I don't give a fuck where you at. Get your phone that I pay a bill on and you run and you call me. I don't give a fuck about my baby go in the trees. You fucking run. Your mama was coming. I was coming. Anybody know I was coming? I was gonna come to mine. And then when I came, boy, your ass was gonna be crazy. Your whole house last night was gonna be, I'm telling you. All that scared shit. Like I told my baby when they went to sleep, you should have got your phone that you say you got back. Your iPhone 16 that he don't buy or pay for, that I got on my line. You should have ran out the motherfucker door and called your mom. I don't give a fuck if it's 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I was coming now. I was gonna get there. I'm my child. I'm my children, bitch, because anybody know I'm my godchildren either. He could have been my godchildren in this situation. Anybody know I don't play with nobody children. You a sick bitch. You a sick ass bitch, bro. You sick. Ooh, that's a lot. It's about over with, but I'm going to end it right there. Ooh, that's a lot to take in, y'all. She was just saying how it's other kids, you're weird, dude. Get your dumb self up out of here. What is you talking about? You just this. When I tell you, that's a lot to take in. As a mother, I can't imagine how this mama feel, because I know when I felt that when she said, telling her baby, no matter what, I'ma come. That's how I am about my kids. I
I got grown children, and guess what? If I even hear the sound of fear in their voice or they not sounding right, guess what? I'm coming. I'm coming. Grown, not grown, I'm coming. And the girl said that it's other children in that home. It's other kids in that home, and they need to go and question all those kids. And she was talking about the homeboys that still around him, and she feel like, if they allowing him to still be around them and around their kids, they just as sick. You get what I'm saying? So that's basically what she's saying. So this young mother definitely standing 10 toes down. She's not 15, she's older now. But she was just saying when she had her daughter, she was 15. She was young. And she was saying that she don't allow her daughter to do a lot of activities. The little girl going to summer school and things like that. And she was just saying, like, she fell short. She fell short in her life. She didn't graduate it. But basically what she said, she want her daughter to be better than what she was. But at the end of the day, she's protecting her daughter. That still don't excuse the behavior of the daddy. It's sickening for him. She did question her, was any of her body parts touched? The little girl stated no. There was a toy in the house. She told her mama what it was, um, exactly what it was, and she let her mom know all of that. So I'm glad that the little girl did, even though she didn't tell her mom everything, but the little girl was afraid. So the dad did snatch the little girl phone. He probably was trying to go through the phone to see what she telling her mom what was going on out of fear. So that's probably why that little girl was afraid. So I thank God that he didn't go no further than that. It's wrong what he did, but thank God he didn't harm her. Thank God he didn't do anything to her that she was trying to tell her mom that something wasn't right. So we have to make sure that we let our kids, like I said, whether you a parent, guardian, you got kids in your house, you got to let them know. If something is going on, somebody is being inappropriate with them, they're not feeling comfortable, that they need to speak up and speak out. And we have to make sure that they're not afraid to speak up and speak out if they're put in situations. They need to be very vocal and tell what it is, what is going on. Like if they're in a situation, they need to tell why they calling, or if they say, come and get me, you need to ask them, hey, what's going on? Is something going on? You need to know exactly what's going on. So these are things that we got to sit down. Sometimes you got to go back to the drawing board. Like even with me, with my grandkids, they always be like, want to go certain places. I be like, kids grow up and say, oh, I don't do nothing. You don't have to be doing nothing. My son wasn't doing, when my son life got taken from him, when that person decided to pull one and put one in my kid head, my son wasn't doing nothing. My son wasn't that person's enemy. He was just celebrating his 18th birthday. But that person took matters into their hand and unalived my child for nothing in the world. And I always tell my girls, you don't have to be doing anything. These are things when you tell your kids, when your kids be want to go somewhere, they'll be like, but I ain't doing nothing. We have to start telling our kids, you don't have to be doing anything. You could just be an innocent bystander and something can happen. My son was an innocent bystander, but yet his life got taken. His innocent life, young life hadn't even started. A day after his 18th birthday, happy kid, happy to be 18, and not knowing that that was going to be the last day of his life, that he would be here on earth because somebody want to play God in my son's life and unalive my son and unalive my little cousin. And they both were 18 years old. And a lot of times when you tell your child no, they wonder why I can't do this. Can I go here? Can I go with my friends? No. And they don't understand that no is not a bad word. They need to understand we the overseers. God give us, we the overseers to oversee them, to tell them certain things. No, you can't go. You don't have to be a bad person for something to happen to you. Sometimes things happen to good people. And sometimes good people always get caught up in a bad situation that innocent lives get taken, or things can, it's always the innocent and the vulnerable ones that things can happen to them. So even in that house where that this little girl, even in this house where this baby thinking that she's safe at, there were other kids. Now other children are coming forward stating that this is going on. Then she even, the mama even said that a homeboy reached out where he was trying to, the same guy was trying to talk to one of his homeboy little sister, but the brother didn't believe, the brother didn't believe his sister. The brother didn't believe the little girl when she was trying to tell him. He didn't believe her until this mama spoke out, until this little girl spoke out about what her dad tried to do. And now that the mom is exposing him now the brother believed the sister now. But what if it would have been too late? What if by the brother not believing his sister, what if he could have did harm to this little girl and the brother didn't even believe? He believed the words of his homeboy over his little sister. But now he want to believe. Now he want to believe her. But she was trying to tell him. How many times you got kids trying to say something and tell something and don't nobody believe them? Because we think, oh, not that person. Oh, that person wouldn't do this. Oh, that person won't do that. But you take them off your radar because you don't want to believe. Good morning, Harold. So sorry for your loss. Thank you, Janae. Wow, that is so beautiful. That is so true. Preach, girl. You're an amazing. So sorry for your loss. Thank you, Sammy. Hi, I am just getting here today. I'm going back to the beginning to catch up. Thank you, Pat. Blessings to you as well. I had talks with my kids when they were young about stuff, maybe too young, but times are different. I 100% agree with you. Good morning, Harold. Yes, we got to go back to the drawing board. We got to go back to the drawing board. We got to let them know. Speak up and speak out. Mr. Harold, what happened to your comment? Hi, Queen Bee. What? Good morning, Mr. Harold. What happened to your comment? Why you? I was your comment. You had said something in there earlier. I had to fix it. Oh, okay. I be doing that too. Have to go back and edit. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, how are you doing this morning? I'm doing great. Just trying to get this live in. Thank you. I'm changing the color. Yes. When I was younger, my uncle sexually abused me. And when I came out about it, my parents in high school, when I was drinking a lot, they didn't believe me and it messed me up and I got addicted. Gina Lee, is it Jen Lee? It, it took me down bad road after not being believed. Well, I'm glad you're stronger now. I'm sorry that happened to you. And I'm sorry that you had to turn to drinking to try to, the smother the pain, to hide your pain. But I hope you have overcame it. You will never forget Gina Lee. Okay, Gina Lee. Not to charge topics. Can I share something with you? Yes, not to change topics. Can I share? Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Harold. Your bracelets are gorgeous. Thank you, Gina. I pray and hope that you were able. I hate that happened to you. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm I'm 3 years. Yes, that was my next thing. Thank God. God is so good. I'm glad you were able to face that demonic uncle head on, to find it in your heart to forgive, to help you. I'm glad you overcame your addiction of drinking. And now you have a story to tell and you have a powerful testimony. And thank God that you survived. You are a survivor. So we thank God for you. Thank you for coming in the chat, sharing your story, to let others know if they're going through that, they don't have to turn, that And I'm sorry that no one didn't believe in you. They didn't believe your story. They didn't believe your truth. And I'm sorry that you had to endure that pain for so many years, you know. Wow. Some kids went through this that live by you. What somebody tried to do something to them. Thank you so much. We can overcome. Yes, we are overcomers. And just know that that act, the things that happened, what your uncle done to you, that was not an act of God. That was the act of the devil who came to steal, kill, and destroy you. He wanted to destroy your life because he, oh wow. Oh my goodness. Did they that's like a hate crime type thing. Did you call the police? Harold, did you call the police? Do that person live in your neighborhood? Those kids need to be very vigilant. Those parents need to be vigilant. The community, I've been on my front porch every day. Wow. Cause it take a village to raise kids. That is so sad. I hope those kids were able to get his description of his car, or hopefully they could have. We have to teach our kids that too, like get a description of vehicles and at least try to get the tag number. You know, the mom told me when I came home. Oh, okay. Well, I hope the mom called the police and got a good description of that vehicle and that tag number so they can report that guy. Cause you have to, it's a lot of crazy stuff going on. I don't think he live around here. Oh, okay. So that means that you still have to stay vigilant just in case if he try to back. Cause you know, sometimes people try to plot things and just try to scope out the scenery, scope out the community. So those kids got to stay vigilant of that person in that vehicle and watch that person because he's not to be trusted at all. And that mom got to make sure that all those kids, they need to sit down and have good talks with those kids. Because people are sick. And them kids don't need to be alone when they're outside playing. Hey, Pookie, girl. I'm good. But let me get back to Gina. But thank you for coming in here and sharing that. And I know you understand like the story, how it feels for someone not to believe you. Gina, I don't know if you're still in here, but I understand. I don't know, but I know I'm sure it's very hurtful to know that someone did something to you, violated you. And as a child, when you went to speak out to tell your parents, they didn't want to believe you. No one believed in you. And I know that's very hurtful. Um, I if you don't mind, how long did the abuse go on, Gina? If you don't mind me asking, was it like a one-time thing that happened, or was it like a continuation? Because sometimes when they don't believe the child, the predator has an opportunity to continue the abuse, and the abuse tend to go on for a long time. And a 16-year-old girl was, wow. A a 16-year-old girl. Wow, that's sad. I hope that guy didn't have nothing to do with that. Good morning, Ramona. Amen. I appreciate you. No, Gina, I appreciate you. In the field. Wow, Harold, that's sad. See what I'm saying? We got to be vigilant and watch these kids. And when we be telling our children they can't do certain things and go certain places, they think we be the worst parents in the world. I'm very grateful and thankful that my mama did let me do what I want to do. She let me go where I want. And I thought my mother was I keep telling y'all, I thought my mama was the meanest mama in the world because my mama used to tell me no, I couldn't do certain things. I couldn't go to the baby clubs. I couldn't go hang out. My mama said, ain't no baby clothes. Babies be at home. So there were a lot of things that my mother protected me from. A lot of things I couldn't do because my mama didn't allow me to do it. And I thought she was the meanest mom. But now I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful because I was never put in situations because my mother protected us. But once I got grown and if I did other things, but I still held on to my morals and my values and things that my mama instilled in me. And even as an adult, if I felt myself in a certain situation, I could still reflect on those things that my mama told me growing up. So all the things that she instilled, and to this day, I take all those things into my adulthood. I'm very vigilant. I still watch my surroundings. I don't be everywhere. I don't trust everybody. I don't put myself in situations that somebody can harm me. I don't do those type of things. It was like fourth grade to eighth grade. Wow, Gina, I'm so sorry, love. So he abused you for 4 years. See what I'm saying? When we don't listen and we don't believe, it opened doors for the predator to prey. So because you reached out, you did the right thing to tell your parents these things. Gina, I'm so glad that you have the strength. And I know sometimes maybe, just even sometimes talking about it, and it could still bring back those, it could still open up, these scars. But I'm grateful that you're strong enough to be in this chat and that you are someone that lived through this. You will live through abuse of a family member, abusing you. You live through, a family, your parents not believing you. And it opened the door for this family member, your uncle, somebody that supposed to loved you and treated you like his niece and took advantage of you from fourth grade to eighth grade and silenced you and tried to muzzle you, and it turned you to have an addiction of drinking. Thank God the drugs didn't come in, but thank God you survived it all. And I'm very grateful and very appreciative. I've never been through it. That's why I'm saying I can tell my story, but there are so many other people that have a story. Your story can help someone that can, to open our eyes to things where we may be blinded to, where we may feel like we got all the answers and we don't have all the answers. And I'm very grateful and thankful for you being strong enough, even just to talk about it still. And I know it still hurts you, even in your adult life, it still hurt. But you have gained your wings and you got the strength that now that uncle, that addiction don't have power over you. You say you've been free of alcohol for 3 years. So that tells your story. And God bless you, Gina. And thank you so much for coming in here and sharing that with us. And you don't understand. Your testimony here today is going to help somebody. And I appreciate you for coming in, being strong. Even Mr. Harrell in here sharing something about a young girl. They just found a young 16-year-old girl in a field. And now he's talking about how this strange individual come in the neighborhood, never seen this guy before, cursing out the kids and calling them out their names. So hopefully that guy didn't have nothing to do with that young girl. So they need to tie all that in together. And Mr. Harrell, I hope that mom them, it's not too late. And I think if she haven't, I think that Bullseye, hey, it's because she knew. What the little girl knew? What did she know? What did this 16-year-old girl know? Hi, new here. Hey, Kat. And Randall Cross said sometimes the abuse comes from within the home and the mom is naive about that type of thing happening. Yes, that's true too. Even if she is naive, um, something that really helps is to find someone that believe you and can support you in that stuff. When family ain't believing you, that's what helped me. The church had my back and believed me. Thank God. I'm so glad the church was there for you to believe you. Sometimes, church is not always bad. It's a safe haven. There are 1-800 numbers, and thank God you got the help. And I hate that you had to endure that pain for so many years. You never did anything wrong. That's right, Gina. Red Arrow say you never did anything wrong, and we're here to support one another, encourage and lift and pour out the love. And Gina, we pour our love out to you. Yes, God has definitely helped me, though, so others can find a way out. God will use it to show us how to use our voice and empower us. Yes, he definitely will empower us. And that's why the enemy be so mad. Your words are touching my heart. Thank you, Gina. Your testimony touched me because I'm grateful. And like I said, I've never been I'm not gonna say never. As an adult, I was violated. And the person that did it, like I was in a vulnerable situation. And when it happened to me, it blew me. Like I was shocked because I was like, and then when the person, I'm gonna be, because we transparent here. So I don't want to beat around the bush because I want to be transparent. Because I don't want to, because I know others are being transparent. So that's not fair if I try to dodge it. Because I still have my story. Um, and this not taken away from church. This is not taken, don't allow, this is my experience because things like this can happen in church too. So we hear it all the time. Church can be a safe place, and sometimes the devil come to church. We're gonna just do it like that. The devil come to church, and everybody in the church is broken people, hurt people, vulnerable people. So sometimes the enemy come in unaware, and when people not delivered, they still going through their things, they still can, you could still be a prey inside the church. Well, this particular situation, I was an adult. I put my daughter through college. So I had to drive my daughter to Tallahassee, her first year of college. I attended this church, and I was like one of the members, like one of the leaders in the church. I had like women's group. I had a group in the church. I was like one of the leaders in this particular church that I attended. So I drove my daughter to Tallahassee, but they was having a they went to, we it was another church that they were going to that week. So when I drove my daughter there, I came back on the church van to come back home to where I live at. So when we was on the van, we was all on the church van, headed back from Tallahassee back to where I live at. Um, so the pastor's son, he was making all these weird noises. So we ain't thinking nothing of it. So as we on the van, we are on the van. I'm to the back of the van. But we hear this other girl in the van with us, another member on the van with us. And all we hear her say, this prior to the up and coming what's gonna happen to me. So all we hear her say on the van, don't you ever do that. So we all looking like, what's she talking about? So on the van, it's dark because the lights, we traveling at nighttime. So all we hear, it's a van full of us on the van. So all we hear her saying, don't you ever do that. You better not ever do that. But she never said what he did. So we all looking. So as she came, she jumped up out her seat. She jumped up from the front and she came. So it was me and another brother on the back seat. So the young lady that, I'm gonna get into the comments too, y'all. So when she made the comment, she jumped up out the seat that she was in. She ran to the back and she leaped over the one seat and she dived in the back seat where I was. We were like, girl, what's going on? So as we on the church van, all we heard her say, don't you ever do that. She came and jumped on the back seat where I was. So we still don't know what's going on. All we hear her, making this comment, don't you ever do this. So when she jumped on the back seat, he gets up. So all I hear from the front, he started saying my name. But when he was saying my name, it was so eerie and weird. He was like, Camellia. Like this, I kid y'all not. This is how he was saying my name. It was so spooky. Like we all on the church van. This is the pastor's son doing this. And I'm like, what? He was like, Camellia. He kept saying my name. But it was so spooky, y'all, when how he was saying my name. He said, don't make me come back there and show you something. I said, you ain't gonna come and show me nothing. So this why we on the church van. His parents are the his mama on the van, the preacher, his wife, all them on the van. They hear their son saying all this stuff. So he walks to the back of the van. And it was so spooky, like all us on the van. So I'm thinking that I still don't know what he done to her. All we know, she said, don't touch me. So he said my name in this real weird, spooky, evil voice. So I'm to the back. So he come to the second seat of the back seat. And he leans over, like how I'm leaning in like this. So he get on the seat where she jumped from and lean over where I'm at. So as he looking, so he lean up and get in my face from the seat. And he looking in my face, y'all. This is giving weird. So as I'm looking at him, he took his hand. I don't see his hand. I just see his face. I'm looking at his face. It's dark on the van. He took his hand and reached around and reached over and touched me inappropriate. I'm grown. And when it's happening, I'm looking like, oh my God. I'm married and everything, y'all. I got a husband at home. I'm on the church van. The pastor wife, the wife, the dad, them, I go to their church. I'm a leader in their church. I have a group in their church. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe. And I was like, don't, and I'm like, so I'm texting my friend on the phone, like, oh my God, I'm texting the girl on the van, like, oh my God, you ain't gonna believe like what just happened. So I'm in shock, y'all, because now I'm trying to take this in. Like, I don't know how to take this. But I'm like, I don't know how to take it. So I'm texting through the van. I'm texting my cousin, like, y'all ain't gonna believe what happened. So the girl that's next to me, that's when she tell me that he touched her. So he touched the first girl on the van. She was like, don't you ever do that. So when I'm like, oh my God, what he just done. So that's when she told me what he done. So he touched her, then he touched me. Then another girl on the church van came out later and said he touched her earlier that day. So it's three, me, two other girls from the church. The pastor's son don't violate it. All three of us inside the church, from the church. And one of them got touched at the motel where they was at. And two of us got touched on the van. And like I said, let me get into these comments. I'm so behind in these comments. Hi, everyone. Can definitely cause us. So I just scrolled up to catch so all this happening like during like a church thing, and this was a pastor's son that violated me. And I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not saying don't go to church. But some people have experienced abuse in the church. A lot of people have experienced abuse in the church, and a lot of times people don't speak up. A lot of times nobody want to say nothing because they was like, they don't want to bring a reproach, and then they looking down on, they looked upon on. When I tell y'all, it was hard for me after I ended up walking away from the ministry. I walked away from the ministry, and prior from me walking away, the pastor didn't even want me to go home and tell my son, my husband, what had happened. He basically tried to make it seem like I was the reason why his son violated me. The first thing he asked me, he was like, well, what did you do? What doors did you open? So basically, he tried to say that I was at fault for what his son did to me. The pastor tried to blame me and say it was my fault because his son violated me. The pastor didn't even want us to speak on it or talk about it. And I ended up leaving that church. So the other girl ended up leaving the church as well. And like I'm saying, I was violated, and I was violated from within the church, going to church. I'm going to church where I'm a leader. I'm going to church where I'm, doing the work for God and all this. But the enemy only came to silence me because he knew I was a soul winner. He knew that I had a voice for God. But what he did, he tried to come and mute me and silence me, that I couldn't have that voice. He wanted me to believe, even after I lost my son. So what I'm trying to tell people, life still was life with you. Even after me losing my kid, I would have never thought in a million years that I'm in the church. I'm working for God. I'm being a workman for God. I'm praying for people. I got women's group, but yet the pastor's son touched me and violated me. Things like this do happen, but people don't talk about it. They don't talk about it because they're afraid to talk about it. Because they don't want to make the other person, look bad. And it's like we blame ourselves. And like I said, like for some of us, and I'm not saying all churches like that, because like with Gina turned to the church and the church helped her. But I was in a situation, and I'm not saying all churches like this, but we know that people do be violated in the church. But Gina, I'm not knocking that, and I thank God that you had a safe haven and a safe place. But I'm just giving my story because that's what happened to me. I was violated. And we got to understand the devil can use vulnerable moments, vulnerable situations. And even in that, I ended up leaving that ministry. I mean, I just want to give up on everything. I kept pushing, and it took a lot out of me. It took a lot out of me. So I just want to share that. So I would consider that if someone touch you inappropriate, whether you a child, whether you an adult, it's still inappropriate. And nobody should be touching anyone inappropriate. Like who that's a violation. And then especially touching them on body parts that they shouldn't even be touching. So yes, I have experienced that. I experienced somebody, crossing the line. And this happened to me when I was an adult. I wasn't a child when this happened to me. I was an adult when that happened to me. I was a married woman when that happened to me. The pastor didn't even want me to go home and tell my husband what his son had done. He told me what happens here stays here. And in my mind, I'm ready to beat the brakes off his son. I'm really trying mentally. I'm like, so after the situation happened, they took me out all the groups because I'm like, I didn't want no more parts of that. And then I even after that happened, I ended up going back to church because that was on a Saturday, but I ended up going to church. Do y'all know the preacher got up and preached the story about the woman that got caught in adultery? They did an outward demonstration with some of the men in the church, with one of the girls, one of the young ladies in the church, and they was like doing an outward demonstration, like dragging her, like, oh, stone her, and like, oh, you without sin cast the first stone. So basically, it was the story about the woman got caught in adultery. So what you trying to say? So you trying to say that I did something against my husband? Oh, I did something wrong. So you want to, before you talk about what my son did to you, what you did. So basically he tried to fault me for what his son done. Like, let me get up out of here before I have to set it off with everybody in here. But that's my story. So everybody got a story. Scarlett Hall. Let me get down in these comments. Hi, I'm back, Stacy. Oh, wow. Thanks, Red Arrow, for your encouragement words in the chat. That is traumatizing. So sorry that happened to you. Yes, it did happen to me. I don't really tell that story a lot, but I thank God for me. A lot of times I feel like I think I was still probably in denial. And sometimes I feel like I put up walls. But I feel like today is a day that God said, no, stop harboring that. Stop holding that. You got to get that out of you. You got to tell that story. You got to let others know that these things like this can happen. And you want to tell yourself, and I guess I try to tell myself that it wasn't that, but today it was that. I was violated. That person violated me. That person touched me inappropriately. You get what I'm saying? So today I'm here to tell my story that that did happen to me. And I don't have to keep trying to tell myself that it didn't happen and that's not what it was. It was, that's what it was. Whether if I was an adult or not, it did happen and that's what happened. And that's what he did to me. You get what I'm saying? And I think we go through that. And I didn't realize that till today, till right now. Just even me talking about it. Remember how I say that when God want to go in your heart, no matter what you go through in life, there still be unfinished business in your life that God still got to deal with things in your life because it's unfinished business. And a lot of times God got to say, daughter, you still dealing with that. You still hiding that. You still harboring that. Even though you don't speak on it, it's just more like, okay, out of sight, out of mind. But being that I won't be truthful to myself. And today I'm standing in my truth. Today I'm being truthful. Today I'm vocally saying and I'm facing that situation head on and saying, this is what happened to me. This is what you did to me. And you violated me. And today I stand in my truth. And I'm able to talk about it and I'm able to share that part of my life. Me losing my son is not the only thing that ever happened to me. Yes, somebody violated me. Somebody where I thought it's supposed to be a place where it's safe, a place where it's loving, but I was violated in that situation, even as an adult. So even me talking and speaking and talking about these stories, it kind of, even though these little girls won, but it allowed me to say, that happened to you. And it's okay. Tell it. Free yourself from that. It's easy. That goes back. It's easy to tell somebody that they can do X, Y, Z. But then when it's time for you to it's time for you to walk the rope, then it's like, no, I ain't gonna tell my story. I'm gonna hold my story. But the day I told my story, the day I opened up to say, that's what happened to me. That's what the pastor's son did to me. He did that to me. Not only did he violate me, he violated two other young ladies on that van that day. And when I spoke up and I spoke out, me and those, you got 8 more minutes. Go back that way. You got 8 more minutes. And I told those young ladies and we all got together. I say, I'm going to say something because they was afraid. I say, I'm going to speak up and I'm going to say something. And we're going to join forces together and we're going to say it. And so me and all the girls, when we was on the van, I spoke up and I said something. And I say next, because I let them know that I had their back in that moment. Both of those young ladies, I had their back. And we stood up, whether, no matter if it hurt the mom and it hurt the dad, even if they didn't want to hear the truth. Me and those two young ladies, we stood up to the pastor and we stood up to their wife and we let them know that. And the crazy thing, let me back it up. And the wife was a witness. And let me tell you how good God is. Because when we got to this store, we stopped at a store. So after he did this, we all got in a huddle. When he got off the van, the son did. The first girl that he touched on the van, you could tell it was demonic. She was standing up there. She had a long dress on, nothing revealing, none of that. It was me, the two other girls, and his mom. All of us was standing up there. Don't y'all know he walked behind that girl, took his hand and put his hand between that girl's dress and touched her right in front of his mama. And his mama like, don't you ever do that. Don't you ever do that. Don't you ever touch her like that. Not knowing what her son did. He did it in front of his mom. And that's when he did it. That's when me and the other girl spoke out and told them what had done. But the mama seen him. She witnessed him touch the other girl. Yes. Let me see where I'm at. Let's get in. Let me get to the comments. Thank you all for the prayers. Drop them lolos in here. If y'all wanna bless this content, please do with super chats. Be a blessing to this chat because it's really helping others. And if it's helping you to give you strength, and if you're able to be a blessing, be a blessing. Let me get down. Wow, it's a lot going on in these comments. Okay, I'm just getting here today. Okay. Let me go. I'm new here across it. Sometimes the abuse comes from within. Something that really helped. Okay, I read that. Yes, God has definitely helped me. Can find a way. I read that one. My mom, this cat 9. My mom asked me if someone had messed with me because I was burning and bleeding from both ends, and I was scared to tell her. It was before I started kindergarten. What? Oh my God. Oh, Cat 9, I am so sorry, baby. Prayer for you. Gina, stay strong. You're not alone, Gina. Cat 9, I am so sorry that happened to you. And I remember this little girl. I worked at this school, and this little girl, she was in kindergarten, and she went through abuse too. And this little girl used to growl and make all these noises, and they was like, "Oh, she this way." And I remember just praying for that baby. I used to pray for her. It seemed like she loved me. That little girl was crazy about me, and I used to get her and take her and pray over her and cover her. Oh my God! Thank you, Bullseye. I knew you had something to do. I had forgot that you had something to do. Drop the hearts and prayer hands for Gina, please, chat. And drop them prayers for Cat 2, Cat 9. Gina, we will be your safe place. Yes, we definitely your safe place. Hey, that one sister. Cat 9, we're praying for you too. Know your mom with how she raised you. She knew to protect you. Love from Tallahassee. Thank you for being in the chat. You're welcome, Gina. You are not alone. We are here with you. We will be your support team. Yes, and Kat and I, we're your support team as well, too, if you still in here. Not the girl. God bless you, Gina. I eventually told my other brother about what happened, and they didn't believe me. This Cat 9, y'all. They didn't believe me, so I never told anyone else. It was years later, and my dad had already been murdered, that my aunt noticed my trauma. So, Cat 9, your dad did this to you? Cat 9, prayers are with you. Tell anyone and everyone who will listen until someone believes you. Ask to be taken to the doctor. Kids, go get my charger. Oh my God. Oh, big hugs, Cat. Keep talking. People are listening to you. Gigi says on her podcast and comment in the chat, our opinions assume personal views, allege personal experience, and assume fair use act. Oh my God. Oh, Cat 9. Oh, my heart just, Jesus. Cat 9, thank y'all. Wow. You welcome, Cat. Join the family. Hey, Mr. Harold. God took care of me. God took my dad and the other family who abused me later in life. I was 11 when my dad was murdered, 12 when my other family member had an accident with the GUN. I lost my son to Cat 9. Oh, wow. Thanks, Red Arrows, for your encouragement. Yes, Red Arrow, thank you for the encouragement. Whew. This is traumatizing. So sorry that this happened to you. Can definitely cause us to not trust. Did you hear what happened to Scarlett? I don't know who is Scarlett. It's even hard to deal with when it happens as an adult. Yes. Did you hear what happened to Scarlett? What happened to Scarlett? Scarlett Hall. What happened to Scarlett? The devil can use anyone for sure. Yes, he can. Nothing, just said hello. Did you hear about what? Is it? Is I think that's a troll. I don't know if they're a troll or not. But what happened to Scarlett? That's terrible. That he blamed you. Of course, yes, he did. He blamed me. The devil comes when we get closer to God. Yes, he does. The devil can definitely use the people in the church. Yes, I'm glad you are safe now. Let's keep the comments towards what the host is discussing, please and thank you. Facts, Gigi. Because God be meeting you and using you in our church. This is church right here. Yes, Gina. Yes, he could use you in and out. Yes, you got out, and that was best. Hope you found a church that you can trust. Maybe this is our church. It only takes three. Yes. Hey, Note the book. Yup. Yeah, I definitely have a call on my life. And I haven't really found the church home per se, like the go, but I do have a few churches that I would go visit. But like I say, God always, take to this. And I know I do have a voice. And I know God want to use me, use my life. And if I open up and allow him to use my life, he definitely will use my life. And I feel like God is using me to be there for others, to give, and that's what my platform was always about. Giving others an outlet, giving others a voice. And a lot of times when the enemy come in, he comes to silence us and take our voice. So I'm so appreciative that I'm able to, be able to give you all the voice to where you're able to speak, to where you're able to feel safe, to where you're not being judged, because we all have been through something, no matter if we lost a kid, and different ones in here telling losing a loved one, or something happened, or whatever, something that you dealt with, no matter what. And I'm thankful, that I'm grateful. You done? Where you going?
Trash dog.
Oh. And that's what he does. He give all us a voice. But here you won't be silenced here. You will have a voice. You will be able to overcome. We all gonna overcome something. I just overcame something. Even though I've been speaking on this, I'm grateful that I'm able to talk about it. Because I always talk about my son, but I've talked about what happened to me, but I never really got an opportunity to really, really tell my story of what happened to me, what was done to me, how I was blamed for what somebody did to me. And I was an adult when it happened to me. But I'm very grateful for this platform. I'm very grateful for these stories like this, that maybe God say, talk about this. Because like I say, God already know what's in the house. He gonna come when you allow his spirit to come in. He gonna deal with what's in the house. He's God. That's just how God is. He's gonna deal with it. And a lot of times we be in denial. And I felt like this showed me I was still in denial about what happened to me. Because it didn't happen to me, when I was a child. Oh, that didn't happen to me. But yet, as an adult, I felt like I was still in denial about it. I was still trying to protect the person, but yet I'm still suffering in silence. And when I'm here telling others it's safe here, you don't have to suffer in silence. But yes, I allowed myself to suffer in silence, to not to say nothing, to not to speak on it. Oh, it's not a big deal. Oh, you was an adult when that happened to you. But I'm happy that I got this platform that even when I'm speaking to others, God is speaking to my heart and saying, daughter, you got to deal with that thing. You don't have to no longer hide that. You could talk about it because you ain't the only one. You in a safe place. You're safe with me, just like they safe with me. So I was able to share my story, that I'm good, that I could speak out and I could talk about it now. I could say that happened and it did happen. And it wasn't my fault, you know? And I'm allowing myself to no longer be held prisoner to what somebody did to me, even though I was an adult. It happened. And I'm gonna call it what it was. I was violated. I was touched inappropriately by someone that shouldn't have even done that. You get what I'm saying? So just, being grateful to see some of you that experienced something way worse than what I went through. You all experienced something greater than what I experienced. So if you're strong enough, you all gave me the strength to be able to say this is what happened because of your story, because of what you went through, how you survived it. And y'all gave me the strength today to be able to speak up and speak out about what happened to me. So I'm very grateful for you all that survived such horrific, even mine wasn't horrific, but it was still wrong. But I'm still grateful and thankful to you all that suffered. Where you get that mango from?
Off the tree.
Where a mango tree at?
In the front.
Ain't no mango tree out there. Oh my God. God is so good. God is healing. God is healing us all. Because if we could get through these traumas, us getting through the trauma and things that we have been through, and we're able to speak up and speak out, even as adults, we still have trauma. We have traumas that we don't want to talk about. And God is dealing with that stuff. We talk about this, how even as adult, you still have traumas. You still have things that you will take it to your grave. But we got to overcome this stuff. We got to get this stuff out and talk about it. Share our stories to be a help to others. Because us holding it in, we're not, he said we're helpers one to another. You helping me, I'm helping you. Iron sharpen iron. Like I say, no sin is greater. But God have brought some of us through some storms, I'm glad you are safe now. Okay, I read that. You got out. Okay, I read that. We are the church. The building is a place for us to worship and receive the word. However, God lives in us. Yes. Pastor was in mad denial. Dang, oh man, he was coming at you on the stage. Yes. He did a whole sermon. I was so broken. When that happened to me, y'all, I felt like, and then there was another my goddaughter. I had another girl when we came to church, girl, she had on all black, like she was mourning, like it was just all of us was affected by it. Okay, Stacy says she is 8 years old. So I'm sorry, but this is an 18 plus channel. I will have to block her. Yes, block her. Stacy, we're sorry. We're praying for you. Yep, this channel is not for kids. Oh my God. We got children but it's not for kids. You might have to go way back to see mine, Gigi. You should tell it though, because it could help someone else. Amen. God is using you. I do want to read it. Queen Me, I'm mad at the moms that do this, but not the ones that was violated. Everyone's relationship with God is different as long as you believe in him. My dad didn't just hurt me. He hurt a lot of others and my mom. He was horrible, horrible person. Thanks to everyone joining this live. and you stronger in helping people right now. Churches are not always good places to be safe, as you already experienced that. Queen Me, I have adult children and was married to their father, but because his mother is not honest about who his dad was, all this was happening when I was just a baby, and now 43. Oh my God. God, just heal us all. You were there, trailblazer to truth in that moment, bold and strong. When suppressing it, this can cause oppression. Free yourself. Ask God to help you free the heaviness in your heart and soul. As a survivor, I protected my children and worked with homeless and abused children at a nonprofit shelter. Bless the live. If you all would like to be a blessing to the live, you can bless it. If you get something from this, be a blessing to the message. Because this is helping so many of us, even myself. I am 46, Cat. Gen X are stronger than anyone can imagine. Hold on. Yes, we definitely send prayers for Cat and her mental. We are the bridge to the younger people. Never stop talking. Hey, it's okay. I'm strong. I lived through a lot, but I'm alive. Yes, you are. Thank you for being here, Kat. Prayers for you, Miss Lady. Drop the Lolos in the chat. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you. Thank you. We will always love on loved ones. I'm reading it. Brooklyn, I love you, Gigi. We will keep you safe. You can tell us everything we want, Judge. I hope you are happy. God will watch you. He loves you a lot. Thank you, Brooklyn. Same to you. Dear Abba Father, have mercy upon us all. Gigi, this is the platform that you were chosen to lead. Okay to be different. You help people every day. You help people every day and lift you up in this moment. May God continue to give you the strength to stand for others. Brooklyn, thanks. Thank you for the super chat, Cat. Y'all give me a minute. God's hands is definitely on your life. He has given you heavenly insight and knowledge to help people, wrapping love and understanding around people in their trauma. No shame, no fear, just love. Yes, Gina. Is this helping you? Is this a loving and safe place? Tip the host. And obedience. Follow your heart. If God put it in your heart, be a blessing. Pulls out too much. She cut no onions. I know, right? Oh my God. Thank you, Lord. Lord, we give all the glory and all the praise to you. You know what you're doing. You know what your people need, Father God. God, we just pray and ask you, God, to heal all our broken hearts. Heal us within, Lord God. Lord, I thank you for this platform, Father God. You gave this platform to me, and I give it back to you. As your children come through this platform, Lord God, you know what they need, Father God. You know us individually. You know us, you know our thoughts. You know our in and outs. And Father God, I give you this platform back to you, and you touch each and every person that comes across this platform. Oh, God. Thank you, Father God. Thanks, Kat, for your support. Please sub If you would like to be a member, you could grab the membership. Continue to be a blessing to the chat. Energy vibration is real. We are all here for a reason. Yes, lashes looking good. Yep, they holding on by a thread. So feel they holding on by a piece of glue. Oh my God. We go through to get through so that we can get over it and break it. Yes. Is this helping you? Loving, safe place to express your feelings. Thank the host. You can bless the Ken. I'm gonna put your ponytail in when I get off of here. You can also bless the cash app. Lovely G1 prayer, and it should be because it happens to a great deal of little kids, and your experience can only help a lot because you have a way to help them out and talk to the babies. Um, I know we had to block that one because they that one um individual because they wasn't old enough to be in this chat. But I pray to God and I hope and pray that that child reach out to someone, a hotline, because we is this is not for kids. So I hope that baby reach out. But we had to block them their comments from within because they said their age. So we got to block them within. So I pray and hope that that baby, this message get through, and that this baby have a voice, that child. But we can't have kids here because this not for kids, that they have a voice and that they speak out and reach out. So I pray to God that she have the strength to reach out. It should, because it happens to a great deal of little kids. Your experience can only help a lot because you have a way to help them out and talk to them babies. Jesus loves you. Thank you. Bless the message and keep the messenger uplifted. Supers are available and become a channel member. Just hit the $sign. I gotta sign off in a minute, but I love y'all. Thank you for the blessing today. No, Gina, thank you, and I hope you come back. Thank you so much. We're going to continue to be a voice. We're going to continue to be however God leads. We're going to let God have his way. So whatever way the Holy Spirit wants us to go, we're going to let the Holy Spirit have his way. Because one thing about it, God knows us in and out. He knows the world. He knows who's in the world. So we're going to let God come in and he'll assess the temperature in the room. He know what's in the room. He know what he want to talk about. He know what he needs to deal with in each and every one of our life. He know what things he need to touch on. Because a lot of times we silence ourselves. We don't want to talk about it. We don't want to deal with it. But that's not what God, he want us to deal with these things. He going to give us the strength to deal with these things, face on, Please sub and join again. We love you, sis. Big hugs. Red arrow, big hugs. Gigi, you're good. Head high. Yes. Happy birthday. Someone's birthday. Happy birthday. Today, my mom's birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Mom. Yes, I stand in agreement. He is there in the midst. To God be all the glory. It's for your will, Heavenly Father. Keep my sister Gigi Lolo covered and bless her in abundance for her obedience to you. Yes, I love y'all. Gotta sign off. Thank you, Gina. Happy birthday. God is real. May everyone have a blessed day. We are all protected by his light. This may be her way of reaching out to someone. Yes, Fred. Yes. I hate that. Oh my God. I hate that she's crying out for help. I hate she even said her age. I wish she just would have stayed silent. And I pray, if even if she's not in this chat, but if she runs back across, we want her not to stay silent. We don't want you to stay silent, but this live is for 18 and up. But if you hear my voice, you reach out, you go to a counselor, Go to a neighbor. Go to somebody that you could trust. Don't be silenced. You say something. Do not stay silent. Get the help that you need. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Please don't be afraid. Say something. Do not protect the person that is hurting you. Do not protect them. So go get the help you need. Get the help you need. This may be her one. Yes, Fred. Have them go to the doctor or ask to be taken to a doctor. There are notes in the bathroom for victims. Wow. But I get it. Emily, thanks for joining. Like GG. Hi everyone. You are so beautiful. I wish I was like you. No, you can be yourself. We all want to be ourselves because the Bible says we should compare ourselves. Thanks, Red Arrow, for joining. What happened? Robin, you're gonna have to go back and hit the replay. I'm gonna give it 10 more minutes. And I'm gonna jump the chat. Oh my God. I just pray my heart just go out to the younger person that was here but can't be here. I hope she reach out and get the help that she needs. Do not protect them. They're not protecting you, and you're most likely not the only one being hurt by this person. You're so pretty. I hope you have a great day. God bless you. Thank you, cool guy. Okay, will do. If you all, I have 9 more minutes that I'm gonna stay in. If anybody have any more encouraging words to continue to bless the chat, you have awesome energy. Thank you, Fred. If you all would like to bless this chat for today, you're more than welcome. I want to appreciate new members. If you subscribe to the channel, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you so much. Thank you for your engagement. Thank you for those that opened up and told their stories that you were strong enough to get out. Sometimes other people got to tell their testimony to give other people the strength to be able to speak out, to be able to tell their truth, to be able to live in their truth. But what we're going to do, we are survivors, and we're definitely going to survive anything, overcome. Anyone that ever harmed you or did you wrong, they will never no longer have the strength or the power over you, because we want you to know that you're safe here. You're safe here. And we're going to make sure we give you the tools. If you don't know how to speak out and you're afraid to speak out, there are 1-800 numbers, hotlines that you could reach out to. Go to a trusted neighbor. Go to a guidance counselor, school. Call anonymous. And I know a lot of times, sometimes kids be afraid because sometimes, even placing them places, people harm them there. But don't be afraid to speak out. Get the help you need. I don't care if you're able to get on here and hear our voice. No kids can be on here, but if a kid run across this, run and get help. Get the help you need. Speak out. Do what you need to do to thank you, Cat 9. Okay, you have so much to talk about. May God bless your day. Like your iPad, is you can say hi to me today. Is my birthday. Can you? No, I'm not saying a happy birthday, but happy birthday. Thank you, Red Arrow. May God bless your day as well. Oh God, y'all make sure these topics be so intense. Just by showing that video, if you dealing with SA, it's a national hotline. Call 800-656-HOPE. 800-656-HOPE. There are so many empathies in this chat. Empath. I feel all of you. I feel it too. I feel everybody. I feel y'all hurt. I feel y'all pain. And we all got to stay prayed up. I know I'm definitely going to have to stay prayed up. I know I'm definitely gonna have to stay prayed up. I'm definitely gonna have to. Um, I know what I have to do. I definitely know what I have to do. I know which way God is pushing me because I have that calling on my life. And I know He's pushing me into my rightful place, to where I need to be. He know where He wants me to be. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Nobody don't have to tell me. I know I'm anointed for this. I know I'm called for this. And I know God ain't gonna, He put me in a place where I'm able to, I can feel people hurt. I can feel people pain. I'm a nurturer. So I'm a nurturer at heart. So I'm blessed. I can feel people. I love people. I love on people. And everybody's entitled to be safe and feel safe. And I thank God I've answered my call. God called me when I was 10 years old. I didn't understand my call. I remember some of y'all, I'm going to tell y'all this story because I know we got 5 more minutes. When I first tapped into my calling, I was 10 years old. When I first tapped into my, well, I didn't really tap into it, but I didn't understand that I had a call. I didn't know that I had a call when God called me. I was 10 years old. I never forget, I was 10 years old and my baby brother had pooped in a diaper. He was younger. I was the oldest. I know I still can see myself. Um, we lived in this apartment complex. And I remember asking my mom, can I go outside to throw the pepper in the main dumpster, when you take your trash out. And I remember asking my mom, can I take the diaper to the big trash can? And I remember going downstairs and I could see myself. I could see all this right now as I'm telling y'all this. And I remember when I was because I was raised up in the church. And they used to always talk about the rapture. If y'all grew up in my era, I've been hearing about the coming of Christ since I was can understand God. So the coming of Christ, one day God is gonna come. Keep your eyes on the sparrow. You know that saying. If you grew up in that type of church where they talk about the rapture, they talk about the coming of Christ, where you had to. So I grew up in that era of that. My faith as a little girl growing up in church. Always, and as a little girl, I always looked up in the sky. Cause baby, I always want to know if God ever returned, didn't know when his returning was gonna be. What's in your clothes?
Mango.
Get that out your clothes like that.
Happy now.
What's in your clothes?
Mango.
Get that mango out your clothes like that. So where y'all, it's a mango tree in front of our yard.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never knew that. But I remember when I went outside, So y'all hold me, let me tell my story real quick. And I never forget, I used to look in the sky when I was a little girl. I used to watch the sky. But this particular day, I went outside to go to the big dumpster. And I was skipping. As a little girl, I used to skip a lot. And I was skipping. And as I'm skipping down the sidewalk, but I'm looking straight, but I could still see the sky. I'm skipping. And I hear a voice. I hear a still voice. And all I heard a voice say, look up. And when I looked up, some of y'all may, and I really don't tell this story because back then my mom was like, Gigi, you can't go around telling everybody this because people may not believe you because everybody don't believe. But I believe, I know what I seen. This one I knew I had, I really didn't know what I had. Let me finish telling the story because I was 10. So when I looked up in the sky, I seen two angels. I seen two angels. I looked up, I seen the angels. And when I looked up and when I seen the angels, they didn't have the wings, not the big angels with the wings. When I seen the two angels, I seen two angels in the sky. They was holding the scrolls. They didn't have on shoes. They had on white robes all the way down to their legs. I was able to see in that distance, but I didn't understand that I was looking at them through my spiritual lenses. So I'm 10 years old. I'm thinking I'm seeing them with my natural eyes, but I didn't understand that God took the scales off my eyes and allowed me to see in the spiritual. And I didn't know at that point that I was seeing from spiritual lenses. So as I see the angels, I'm scared because now I'm outside. I see the kids playing. I see everybody doing what they doing. I see these angels. And so me, I'm thinking that the world don't came to an end. And I'm trying to get back to the house because I'm scared because I don't know if my mama's still in the house. And I'm scared because I see these angels in the sky. So I'm watching the angels because I don't know what's finna take place. So I'm like, I see them and I'm scared to run. So as I'm walking to the trash can, I still got the diaper in my hand, but I'm still watching the angels because I don't know what's finna happen. I'm still watching them. So when I got to the trash can, so I said, real quick, I'm watching them. So real quick, I'm watching them, but I had to take my eyes off and I threw the diaper in the trash. So when I threw the diaper in, I looked back in the sky, they were gone. And by this time, I took off running real fast. And I ran back to the house and I told my mama, and I was crying and telling my mama that I seen two angels. And my mama was like, you finna get your butt whooped because you know back then you don't play with the things of God. Coming up, you don't play with God. You don't play with the things of God. And I was crying and I kept telling my mama that I seen them. I seen them. She was like, what did you see? I said, I seen angels. And so my mama was like, you didn't see no angels. And I was begging my mama to plead with me to believe me, and I wanted my mama to believe me that I seen angels. And I'm crying and trying to tell my mama that I seen angels, and my mama's like, you didn't see no angels. And I'm like, mama, I seen them. But my mama was like, you ain't seen no angels, and you don't play with God, and you ain't seen no angels. And I'm like, she don't even believe me. So I did. And even in these situations that we talk about, when you be like, you want somebody to believe you, and I was like, oh my God, my mama don't even believe me. Like, she was like gonna whoop me. So my mama ended up calling her mama. So my mama called my grandmama and she was like, Gigi talk about she seen angels. So my mama had me to talk to my grandmama and I to see what I repeat the same thing. So my mama wanted to know, was I telling the truth? So she had me call my grandmama and I was crying and telling my grandma what happened and what I seen. And that's when my grandma told my mom that I was able to tap into the spiritual world, that I had a gift to see things and I was a seer. And my grandmama told my mama that I had, that gift of a seer. I don't know what y'all doing in there, but y'all better stop. And that's when my grandmama told my mom that I had the gift as a seer and I was able to see things. And that's when I knew, as a little girl, that's when I first discovered that I had a calling on my life. And that's how I understood my calling. And I always knew it since I was 10 years old. So, yeah, so some of you may dealt with different things. You may have spiritual gifts that you can tap into your spiritual gifts. And sometimes people may not believe it, but it's not about them believing. Long as you know the truth, that's all that matter. But to make a long story short, my mom eventually, she believed me. She talked to my grandma, so they did believe and they explained it. But as growing up, they just told me, don't just go around talking, you know, to telling people that I see angels because, people would have thought I was crazy. Me saying, oh, I see angels. So people would have thought something was wrong with me. So I never really talked about it or told people about it. But I'm here to tell y'all, but that's when I discovered my spiritual gifts. As a little girl, I was 10 years old. There's another hotline, and I know I'm over my time, but I just want to share that because some of you here have spiritual gifts. Do not deny your spiritual gifts. Tap into your spiritual gifts because you do have them. So I don't know why the Lord will want me to say that, because some of you are afraid of your gifts and you're afraid to tap into your spiritual gifts. But we living in a time now. If you have those spiritual gifts, you need to start tapping into your gifts and trusting your spiritual gifts and awaken your spiritual gifts that's on the inside, because we walk by faith and not by sight. And not by sight. My gifts is, oh, Charles, you're funny right now. But I'm not going to hold you all. Kat, hold on. I want y'all two to stop. And stop with that knife. Stop playing with that knife. Y'all shouldn't even have no knife in y'all hand. Put that knife down until I come in that kitchen. Okay. Y'all shouldn't even be having no knives in y'all hand. Wait till I come in now. You gotta bend it. What? You gotta bend it. No, I don't have a Band-Aid.
Oh, yeah, I got a Band-Aid in there.
Because you ain't had no business even in my kitchen. Get out my kitchen now, both of y'all. Right now.
Okay.
In middle school, I was with a girl that had wicked things happen to her. I look back to give her the confidence to tell the story. That man went to jail for what he did. Wow. You want her? You was her hero, Arrow. You saved her. Yes. God bless your soul. And I just want to tell you, you have those. If you have those spiritual gifts, tap into your gifts and trust your gifts. And I believe God don't make mistakes. And God know what's in the room. He know, you know who you are. You know you have your gifts. You don't have to be afraid. Trust God with your gifts, because your gifts will make room for you. And you don't know that there are things that God can, because gifts are real, and gifts come from God, and gifts come without repentance. So tap into your spiritual gifts, because we living in a time that God say he's going to pour his spirit out on all mankind. So you may start experiencing things that it may be afraid, but you don't have to be afraid. When you're willing and you're open to allow God to um trust him with your trust him. So not knowing why, I know why, but maybe that's helpful to someone. Gigi has a lot of admirers. They try to get that queen. I know, right? I be seeing all my little admirers. They better bless this app while they want to admire someone. Uh-huh. Let me see you hit that dollar sign and be a blessing. All right, y'all. Appreciate everyone. Tomorrow I go, Gigi had, oh, tomorrow, everyone, I will be getting ready for my trip. So tomorrow, I think I might be able to get a live in tomorrow before the nail shop open. Cause I'm gonna try to go, I got to go get my lashes and my brows done. And then I have a nail appointment. So even if I'm not on here, I'm seeing I could get a live in before the nail shop open. How about that? And we probably won't be on. We'll just do a mental health check-in to see how our mental, to check on each other, to see how we doing. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. We just gonna check in for tomorrow, because my week will be starting Wednesday and Thursday. I won't be on here Thursday because I have to get my hair done Thursday. And then Friday I will be headed out to my road trip to get on the ship, because I'm going on a little vacation. But if y'all would like to be a blessing, you can. But I'm just letting y'all know what my schedule going to be like. So tomorrow we're going to try to get one in. We're going to do a housekeeping tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be housekeeping, and we're going to check on everyone just to see how everyone doing. And I will check in tomorrow. I'm going to try to get on here by 8:30. Right after I drop my grandkids off. So probably like 8:45. I'm going to try to get in 8:45. That'll get me, because I got to drop the boys off by 9. So probably earlier than that. So I will drop it and y'all will know I'm going to post it, but I'm going to try to get on here early to get an hour in with everyone to do a the check in on everyone. All new viewers, subscribers, set the notification. Just scrolling and I hit the like button for you. Thank you so much. Can you grab the camera for, I don't know what that is. Okay, everyone, I'm gone. And if y'all scroll through, come through, you can still continue to be a blessing. Bless the chat. But thank you all for your blessings, and thank you all for being here. Housekeeping. Your body is the temple, your house, mental, and tomorrow. Yeah, so that's what we're doing in the morning tomorrow. Y'all have a blessed day. Enjoy the rest of your day. We're gonna continue that one audience that we had to delete out the comments. Let's continue to lift that person, that individual up. So we want to keep that individual. We had to block them because of age requirements, but we want to continue to make sure we keep that individual in our prayers. We're going to pray that hopefully she does the right thing. Pray that she does the right thing and get the help that she needs and use her voice to speak out to whatever she's going through and don't allow herself to be silenced. So we're going to keep her in prayer so that she does the right thing. A good Poland, please. All right, God bless everyone. Y'all be blessed. And I'll see you all tomorrow. So make sure y'all hit that notification. And y'all be blessed. God bless. And let's keep doing the good work. What we do for God is gonna last. No matter what. What we do for God is what's gonna last. Because remember, everything is going down but the word of God. So guess what? We living in the times now. We got to get our house. We got to get ourselves ready. We got to clean this house up to get ourselves. We in preparation, y'all. Grace and mercy is with us. We got to get in preparation. I love everybody. Hit the notification, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Be blessed. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.